I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100, you're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100, you're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100, you're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100, you're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100, you're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100, you're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100, you're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100, you're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100, you're beautiful like the ocean. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100, you're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100, you're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, Trying to find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Trying to find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Trying to find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Trying to find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Trying to find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Trying to find another way that I can find you.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. I won't say last minute or spur of the moment. I was gonna do a show today anyway, but while we getting up so late today, I had some Streamlabs crashed, and I had to literally crashed, and all my where the settings and stuff were deleted. I had to go back in and add plugs and stuff. So that's what took me so long. I was supposed to start an hour ago, but so was life. Like I said, as you guys come in, we have a great show today. As you guys come in, hit the like button. Hit the like button. We're gonna talk about a few things. I got some new guys here. I told you guys I'm gonna start the what's my man name here? What's this guy's name? Lionel Jeffers. We're gonna start the debates. Probably start that next Saturday. Probably start next Saturday. Let me see. Like next Saturday. And I get, I got some, everybody said they want to be a part of the shows, but I got some new fresh talent. I'm gonna throw the ass right in there, throw the blade in the middle of the room. Let whoever make it out, man. You know what I mean? Waste no time. You know what I mean? But like I said, as you guys come in, you be so kind. Hit the like button. Type your name. We're gonna shout you out. We got a few topics today. Mike, listen, just came right back up. Man, we could talk about what I heard a little bit behind the scene, but Microsoft's looking to acquire Warner Brothers Studios. We're gonna talk about that and what actually comes along with that, because I'm seeing a few things of how you say misinformation flying around what it comes along with the deal. But like I said, as you guys commit, also too, man, shout out to, that's what I'm telling you guys, you gotta get down, man. You gotta check out, you gotta come rock out with the Twitch streams, man. Shout out to my man Quan. We played again another tournament. We do them every week. This week coming up is Halo. You know what I mean? Cash prize, but he won for the MVP of the matches. He got him Elite Series Controller version 2. You know what I mean? Shout out to the infamous Liberal Gamer. I'm gonna drop in that in the chat. You guys listen, it costs you nothing, man. Join up, get free stuff all the time. Ain't no cap. All this stuff is legit. Also, too, like I said, on this channel, we will be giving away 3 next generation consoles, man. You know what I mean? Get down, cost you nothing. Follow me, you know what I mean? Subscribe to me, Twitch. Follow both of us on Twitter. You know what I mean? Join the Gamers Club. Very, very simple. We're gonna have some fun here today, though. I'm about to hop in with the guys right now. So if you saying what's up to me, anything, can you borrow $2? I can't see you. I'm about to see you in a minute. Hold on, let me hop in with the guys. They were, I ain't gonna lie, they was fighting their ass off behind the scenes, man. I got some of that shit on tape, but check it out though.
It died with the
We on
black that
live. We on
Xbox.
live. We on live. We on live. Woo, woo, woo.
Yo,
Oh man.
hey man, let me shout out everybody that's here. We got one
You
typical
shut
Latino.
your ass up. We don't want to
Oh
hear you.
Hey,
wow.
Damn.
we live. Fuck nigga.
Jeez,
Let me
bro.
call out enough enough with the Xbox on Pony Prime. We got one typical Latino is in the house. Tip Diamond. Tommy Bull, what's good? Wholesale, what's good? The Dark Lord Fusion, my
Somebody got a
brother, is
loud
in the house.
background.
Trey Payne,
Yeah,
mute your
somebody
shit.
got
That's not me.
Oh,
whoever's actually
Definitely not
who's
me.
ever
post up eat turkey
whoever's watching
necks.
this show, just mute the show in the back or whatever. All right, there you go. All right, there you
Might be man.
Alpha Wheel is in the house. None of your goddamn
go.
business. What's good? We got Classic is in the house. Bird Gang is in the house. What's good? Flipping. We got Spider 8. Young Boy Gift. What's good? The real Culito is in the house. Gen X
Shout out
128.
to
Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Crimson X25. Miss Fee, welcome
mm-hmm.
back. We got Holla 29. SS9 Vegeta is in the house. John Shepard. We got Infamous Liberal Gamers in the house. What's up? Rudy Perez, Gamer O'Malley, my brother. Garuda Legends was good. Tommy Bull with the $1. We appreciate that, my brother. Say something in the chat if you want to say something. I will shout you out for that and say your message. The Coon 1985 is here. We got Playbox was good. We got Pose King of Galvez is in the house. Joe Henry, Stop 6 Doc, Kenta Wilson, Triple J is here. Who else we got? Iron Fist, Tekken Gods was good. We got Cree Ross. We got Emmanuel. Pumpkin Queen is here. Outlaw 2120. Welcome, welcome. Hey, I need y'all to hit the like button. We got 160 some
Well,
people
that was
watching.
quick.
Only 60 fuck niggas have hit
Come
the like
on,
button.
man. Come on now, Claude. Hit the like button. It costs you nothing.
We ain't asking for your social security number
It
yet.
helps dogs your channel.
Brown Devil, what's good? Tell him about that devil. Tell him about that.
Tell you about that devil.
Pass that plate around.
Captain Coonan went left. Get the room ready. God
Yeah,
damn.
buddy. We're gonna talk about it, man. Yes, sir.
Facts. Michael
You
Souls.
goddamn fraud, boy.
Matthew D. Hey, hold on. Shut up, fuck nigga. Let me finish.
Go ahead,
Main.
He
finish.
said, "Shut up,
Go
fuck
ahead,
nigga.
finish,
Let
'cause
me
you won't be here
finish."
much longer.
Hey, let me read the bill, please. Main UPT. We got Crazy Horse. None of your business. Hold on. This shit just Tony Twist. Trey Mack. The Analog Circle podcast was good. Mc365. Tommy Bull with your $2. Seems July the 23rd, 20 is supposed to be the day I leave PlayStation. Hey, that's what it seemed like. They told you that for the last 7 years, but we're gonna see.
Big cat.
Israel Gray is in the house. Who else? Gold Lion, Holla 29, D Para. We got who else? Hey, let's get it. We got PS Gamer 84. We done.
And
We done.
everybody,
Let's
like
good.
you
Hit the
said,
like
you
button.
guys come in, you be so kind to hit the guy,
Snapchat.
hit the like button, man. We got a little fun here. Have a
Right.
little fun here today. Let me see. All right, but so anyway, last time we did a show was wait, before I get started again. Shout out for those that swung by the live stream. Saturday we had the rematch of the Gears of War 4. Sorry, Gears 5. Great game. Wasn't as close to the first one. You know what I mean? I was in my bag. You know, I've been on Gears all week. But shout out to again, it's my man named Quan, who got the MVP of the match, who also received a Elite Series 2 controller. Dope. You know what I mean? You know, I say that's my favorite damn controller. You got one for free. You know what I mean? I told you guys to get down, man. We got cash prizes and everything. A huge shout out to Infamous Liberal Gamer. I will play the ad at the end. But if you're interested in joining the game, they even do for like achievements and stuff. A month, you know, gets the highest. I'm gonna play the ad at the end of the show, but you can join us free. Like I said, follow my man Infamous Liberal Gamer on Twitter. Him and I both. This Saturday we're doing Halo 5. You know how I feel about Halo, so I'm gonna get my black ass in the dojo. I'll be on Halo. Bro, I ain't never been to Halo, but hey, listen, man, you gotta crawl before you walk. But anyway,
sorry to hear that,
yeah,
brother.
man, yeah,
Right.
but again,
I got a
yeah,
couple of
yeah,
bills.
yeah, yeah,
Couple
yeah,
of
yeah.
bills. Go ahead and grab them. Sony profit with the $5. 723. AA games with a couple of AAA. No more excuses. We want the smoke. Keep it Fox.
Hashtag keep
Facts.
it Fox. We can start off with that. Hashtag keep it Fox. What else we got in this? That's it.
Yeah, we got Soup Kitchen with the $5. We appreciate that, brother. Hey, somebody mic is hot. It's like they breathing inside the mic.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me mute him. I thought it's Manhattan.
Yo, if you mute, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
Oh,
You keep blaming
there
me.
you are.
Damn,
man.
Back up off your
Damn.
mic. Hey,
damn,
Hey, Buck, that what we
man.
tell you about
Trying to
two
breathe all
blows
over that
during the
screen.
show.
damn.
Damn.
Stop two blows during the show,
Damn.
Buck.
Oh,
I told you about that.
Shit.
Damn.
What in Hooter?
Nigga, I just
Hey,
yo,
hey,
I just
Manhattan,
got
we don't
here,
want
bro.
your kind around here. Remember when you said that to us earlier?
Time out.
she went left.
I know. I'm quoting him. That's what he's been saying to every black man that comes in the
Hey,
goddamn
hold on, pause.
Discord. God
This
damn.
is
man, look.
hey, check this
This
out.
ain't-
This is an all black show, and we got the
Yeah.
only white guy in here gonna tell the black man, "Hey, you got
want
one."
your time.
I'm sticking up for the black man. This what Manhattan's in here saying.
hold on. Hey,
If you ain't
Hey,
a black
hey,
seed
Buck
oil,
ass said all lives
Hey,
matter.
Kratos, it's better him say that than ask that man why he got long eyelashes.
ask around. Manhattan's been saying that all fucking weekend.
Yo, Buck was like, yo, why your eyelash so long?
But you never asked a
That
grown man
wasn't
no
me.
shit. Oh man, this man looking at
Hey,
grown man
Hey,
eyelashes.
we ain't even start the show yet. Not
That
y'all
man
done
said,
already
"Can you
turned left.
look at your eyelash from me? Can you be bashful for me?"
Listen here, man.
On routine,
What
man.
happens in the DM stays in the DMs. And
Hey, let me pay the bill before we get started. Shout out to Young Boy Get with the $5. Whoever said Assassin's Creed Valhalla looks better than The Last of Us 2 need to go into the cabinet room, post up, live on camera, post up.
I ain't gonna lie. Whoever said
man.
that?
Yeah, I said it.
Oh man.
Yeah, I said it because hold
Send it
on.
straight to the room.
Yeah, I said it because what was shown at the event at the time did look in the way that they showed it did look better than The Last of Us 2. Now you guys, hold on. Now you guys want to try to give me an L based off an early build of a game that has bugs in it. It ain't even a final build, and y'all guys assuming the game is going to come out like that. Not like this.
30 minutes.
Hold on.
1080p footage, fuck nigga.
What bill was it, Kratos? What bill was it?
Who's the
The
latest
footage was
bill?
in 720p too.
Stop
The
that.
footage was in 720p.
No. We tried to tell you. Stop looking at all that cinema.
Answer the question,
CGI
Kratos.
trailer.
Answer the question.
This looks good.
Answer the question.
We
What
saw
bill
actual
was it?
gameplay.
Was that the final bill? Was that the final bill?
Yes.
You knew it was the final bill. It was too buggy. Some of the shit in there wasn't even right. The cutscenes and how it transitioned wasn't even right. So you okay? All right. That's why I ain't say
30 minutes.
That's why I didn't say nothing because I knew y'all was going to jump off the edge and try to use that whatever bill, alpha bill, whatever it was, to try to give me an L. And when the final game come out, if it looks better and plays better, then y'all gonna be backtracking. So keep going. Keep going, brother.
This nigga said his check is not chess.
man,
That shit look like a bootleg whip. That shit like a bootleg whip.
hold on. We got a few more bills here. We got.
And the way they
Go ahead. We got two more bills. Keontae Harris. I guess Jay Scrub was capping talking about PS5 Batman exclusive. We gonna get into that too. And my man J Dub is
PS5 Batman.
Yo, post up. Have you slapped J Dub around and changed his diaper yet? Oh my god! And Young Boy got Young Boy.
I'm on it. I'm working on it.
I got my own fans. Hell yeah, I done made it.
We see well, damn, you just damn. I said everything you say be recorded. I'll be forgetting about them shit. So anyway, one of the prestigious members from the chat went back and took some footage for one of the prior dogs shows of my brother, the light skin Kareem, call him light skin Kareem, with the eye rock, no breaks, said that Assassin's Creed Valhalla looked better graphically than The Last of Us 2.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Because in the capacity that they shown it at that event, it did look better. And Z agreed with me.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. Look at you.
man.
Look at this motherfucker jumping right in. Daddy!
Nah,
Daddy! Daddy! I got you, Daddy. I'm going to take these shots for you, Daddy.
See, you only got one person, so something's right.
I was kind of quiet.
You
No,
gonna throw your man
I
under
was
the
quiet.
bus
I ain't
like
say
that?
nothing.
That's
I
a
was- I
bad
ain't say
joint.
nothing. I ain't say nothing. But
He gonna try to drag Z under the bus with him.
That, man.
He did agree with me. Go back to
No,
the
the
show.
audio.
No,
The
he
audio.
didn't.
Man.
I ain't saying.
Look at y'all, Captain
Hey,
Save a
yo,
hoe for this
hey, no,
man.
Pope, I ain't
I'm always
saying
trying to say this, man.
Snitching. Why post up snitching like
man.
Takashi?
Hey, yo, but not. Hey,
Oh,
Pope.
man.
Like Takashi.
I ain't sure.
Look, y'all, let me say
Shut
something.
old snitching ass nigga.
Need me remind y'all is grown ass man on this show. Captain
Post-pandemic.
Save a hoe
Got rainbow
for
colored
another
hair.
grown ass man,
Hey,
bro.
Pope,
Y'all
you got
gotta
the
walk
audio.
your
Still
own
got rainbow color hair.
Pope.
Oh,
Hey,
Takashi.
Pope, you got the
Hey,
audio.
could Phil
niggas-
ain't a grown ass man?
Could you niggas
Oh,
walk your
shit.
own path for a minute?
So post.
I don't know who's
I
worse.
agree.
Why
Neff
you
or
gonna
Buck
snitch,
that. They
bro?
both be
Oh.
taking turns.
Hey, post.
So Phil
All grown
ain't a
ass
grown
men
ass
here,
man?
right?
What you say? What you say now?
Sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Do we all agree we're all grown in here? We're all grown in here?
What you say?
Oh,
What you say,
snap.
Nev?
All right.
I can't.
All right.
I can hear you
Post
now.
up.
What you say?
So why
Yeah.
is it that you woke up at 10:45 at night and the first thing you do is tweet Phil Spencer?
Oh.
What are you
Grown
talking
ass
about?
man.
He got your
First of all,
Got you post.
First of all, hold on. Hold
That's a
on.
sugar daddy. That's
First
why.
of all, hold on. Let's do this. First of all, I was up before 10:45,
You said you
dumbass.
just woke up.
And I didn't. Yeah, I just woke up. Meaning I didn't woke up actually at 10:45, dumbass. I was up before then.
Stop it,
Stop,
post.
man.
Stop lying, post.
Stop.
You ain't even brush your teeth
Why do
early in
you
the
use that
morning.
Even the
emoji?
matter at hand.
Before I even tweeted, I had knew all what was going on Twitter already. I looked before I tweeted anything. I checked the DMs, I checked Twitter, and I checked the Discord. What are
But
you
you
talking
weren't on
about,
the show?
man?
You was tweeting Phil
wasn't on the
Spencer at
show.
3:00 in the morning.
Sometimes, look,
That's
sometimes,
gay as
let me tell you
hell.
something.
Answer
Sometimes,
this.
hold on. Sometimes when Z
Sometimes
doing
when
the
you alone
show,
in your room and when you
look,
stare at the wall.
sometimes when Z doing the show, I'll be watching. I won't be in the chat. I won't be in nothing. I'll just be watching. I won't even come on the panel or nothing. I'll just be listening to y'all, man.
That wasn't me.
You don't have to
That
jump
was
on the
my
table all
light
the
skin
time.
post.
What are you talking about? Shut up. 2 blows and die, fuck nigga. Fuck are you talking about?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah.
That boy
yeah.
said
So
2
anyway,
blows and die. I'm
Post.
dead.
You got. Actually, I was kind of quiet during your rebuttal because I went around on the chat and asking everyone a question. But we've seen some gameplay. Actually, 30 minutes of gameplay. And
Talking shit, Z. Yeah, go ahead. Ask me any question you
we've
want.
seen 30 minutes of gameplay, and I'm not really impressed. And I'm gonna say this for across the board. And this ain't no capping. I ain't gonna cap. No, am I gonna coon? I'm gonna try about not to shine no shoes. Shine, ya, do. But if I hope they're not asking for $70 for these games and looking like that because I was not impressed. Now, do you still think it looks better than Last of Us 2?
Okay. Go ahead, Z.
I'm just saying. I'm not gonna cap no coon. I'm just saying from that 30-minute they got leaked, I wasn't impressed, and I hope they're not charging $70 for these goddamn games. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you as far as that. Now, do you still think it still looks better than Last of Us 2?
It's just like the shit you use for the window, but it takes to the door.
Okay, what you talking about? The
All
same?
right, so that's
Oh, shit, he get beat up. He get beat up.
Okay, hold on.
He getting beat up.
Hold on. I was talking to my lady. She was asking me a question. I wanted to give her the respect of listening to her and answering her
She asked
question.
you why you was tweeting fucking Phil Spencer at
Happy,
3:00 in the morning.
happy wife, happy life. Now go ahead with your question, Z. So I can answer it. Go ahead.
And I got a question for
All
you
right,
too,
so
Pooh.
no capping, and I try my best to coon. Not to coon. Shout out, I do. I said, give me the footage, the 30-minute gameplay that was leaked. I'm gonna be honest with you, Post. I was not impressed, and I'm gonna say this again. I hope they're not trying to charge $70 for that with what I've seen. Now, with that being said, you made some bold accusations and claims. During the last time, not the last time, but that show there, and it was on Microsoft show. Now, I asked you. Actually, I went across the board to ask everyone this question: do you think anything they showed is better than The Last of Us 2? And you said yes. No, do you still stand by that? Give me the footage that we've seen.
Okay.
That nigga said
I'm gonna answer this question in two parts.
Oh, shit.
no, man.
Now is he?
Oh,
Check
shit.
this out.
Yes or no, fuck nigga?
Okay, so the first part, in the capacity of what they shown at the Xbox event, it did look better than Last of Us 2. This particular footage, I can't really go off of it because I don't know which build. It looks like an early build. If this was the final build, then no. It doesn't look better than Last of Us 2. But being that this is not the final build, being that it was too buggy, being that it was a lot of things in there that was incomplete, I can't make that judgment until we see the final build. Now, it'll get to a point where everybody want to throw L's at me, beat me up for making that comment. That's okay. Now, the final game could come out and supersede everything that was shown in that previous video. Then what they gonna say? Everybody gonna be backtracking. Everybody gonna be backtracking, saying this and that.
Nah, bro.
Now, The Last of Us 2, what was shown at Xbox event did look better than Last of Us 2 from what I seen. You got all that grain feel on film on the screen with
Poster
the
played it on
Last of Us 2
YouTube, by the way,
that-
y'all. He played it on YouTube.
I got Last of
while
Us
watching
2
other
right
videos.
now in front of me. Fuck that. I got it right in front of me. You got all that grain. You got some poor textures in there. So, from the capacity what it was shown at the Xbox event, it looked better.
Hey,
Now,
let
will
me
the
ask you a
final
question,
game,
Post-up.
will the final game look like that? We don't know. But if it does,
Post-up.
I stand by what I said.
You said the Assassin's Creed was built on ground up
for the X Series X.
with the Series X, bro. Looking at that shit,
I
that
said
shit
it
look
was
just like a.
No,
that
stop
game
it,
looked
bro.
like a goddamn reskin of Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
No. It
Everything
looked
about
like a
that shit.
bootleg Witcher. It looks like a bootleg
Bro,
Witcher.
it's a mixture between Odyssey and a Witcher.
Manhattan, I
Nothing
understand
innovative.
what you're saying. But what build of the game was that? Do you think that was the final build? Yes or no?
That combat is terrible.
Do
I'm
you think
sorry.
it was? No, I ain't asked you about no combat. I asked you,
So,
do you
they're
think
gonna-
that was the final build or
they're
not?
gonna do a
That combat,
massive.
yes, that combat's not changing. That's straight
Okay.
from Odyssey.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
a recent.
All right.
Now here's
So
the
you
thing.
think
Hold on, post up.
with
Are you-
incomplete transitions,
Post up.
cutscenes is a
I'm not talking about cuts. I'm talking about the combat. Anybody
Manhattan.
that played Assassin's Creed Origin and Odyssey already said, "Yo, this is a goddamn reskin."
Post Up is the same guy that said Crackdown 3 graphics and damage.
now you want to add something. I said we were talking about physics, and you add graphics. I was talking about physics, and you add graphics. You can't lie. You can't stop lying for 1 second, fuck nigga. Could you? You
Your
can't have it.
credibility is shot.
You're the same one that said that Iron Man VR would be game of the year, fuck nigga, and they got a
I
7.
never said that.
Now
shit.
what?
Bills, right?
Now what?
Phil Spencer love it, fuck nigga. He out there tweeting.
Sony
Hey,
your game of the year winners and contenders.
Okay,
Wait,
so
hold on,
hold on, Sycamore. We gotta get a couple of these bills here. I'm got mad bills here. Be normal.
AP the shooter with the $5. Appreciate that, brother.
Yeah,
You fuck niggas. He said you fuck niggas ain't tell me it was a show. Batman exclusive to the X. Not gonna happen. Would be nice though. Poster fell asleep at the wheel of the almighty IROC Z, fuck nigga. And then Crazy Horse with the $5. What's up, fellas? Hit the like button. And why is Phil in a Batman costume? God damn. Yeah, we got none of your business with the $5. Shout out to Post Up 69. You are not your brother's keeper, Nino. Taking everybody with you. He said to my brother Z. I took him out for a spin on the fourth Fire Reds. Fire. All right. Who else we got? Tommy Bull with the $2. Comparing PS4 games to X Series X games. PS5 will be lit.
Yep. Fact.
We got J Dub is a king with the $5. Yo, Z, is Sony Tippett and J Dub the same person? He said, I think he has a burner account talking that mush mouth stuff. Hey man, we appreciate that. AP the shooter with the $5. AZ, this fuck nigga posted up singing. He said, can you woo woo woo? Fuck nigga. He said, rest in peace to the woo. Xbox's dog shit and Phil is your master. Jesus. Shout out to the Analog Circle podcast with the $5.
Spitting that truth.
What's up, fellas? Just stopping by to show you some love. Thanks for the entertainment. I hope Microsoft don't fumble the ball on the 23rd. Post up is a fuck nigga. That's all he had to say.
Yeah, but how about this? Speaking of, we got one more.
Go ahead, Nick.
Post knows have you slept? We got his Post was saying Batman was dog shit when Sony was buying it. I want to see what he has to say today. And my man, Two Bird, I hate Post up.
Why are you putting words in my
Hey,
mouth?
Post up, Dr. Troutman
And
here.
they've been around Kratos too
Please
much.
take your
They've been
insulin.
around
That
Kratos
hole in
too
your
much.
foot does not look well. I'm gonna read this again. Hey, Post up. This is Dr. Troutman here. Please take your insulin. That hole in your foot does not look well. The time man. Post not lying. He made a post before the post to fill an hour before. God damn. And we got one more right here. So they probably Post was talking posting GitHub leaks at 3 a.m. talking about Phil did it again. Man, damn. My man Garuda Legends, Garuda, long time no see, brother. Garuda, thank you for the $2. You didn't add nothing to that. And we got one more. You fuck. Oh, that was it. And we got Crazy Hill. What up, fellas? Hit the like button and watch Phil in the Batman suit. Okay, so
These
so
motherfuckers
again,
disrespectful.
what we saw, Post. Now I'm gonna give you a chance to tightrope that back. And this is both ways. If that is a representation of what next generation multiplats, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even talking about gameplay. While we're talking about visual aesthetics here, I wasn't impressed. Whether that's on the PlayStation, whether on the Xbox, I wasn't impressed from what they showed. That's all. Yes.
I've said this in the Discord. I've said this in the DMs. If the final game comes out looking like that, I have no problem with taking the L. But until the final games come out, I'm going to stand by what I said until the final game comes out. And whether I'm wrong or right, I would admit and own up to it. I don't dodge and lie like lying Kratos over here. You feel me? I don't dodge and lie, and that's final. I will take my L if the game comes out and looks the way it looks now in that particular build, which to me looks like early build.
You got an L pending.
I will say this. I don't, man. Maybe that was some Xbox One, some PS4 footage. Ain't nothing scream next gen.
No, that was the X Series X footage.
Nah. See, that's another lie. That's another lie.
I'm the one that posted the footage.
That's another. This is what I said that again.
It couldn't be the Series X, nigga.
How you gonna tell me I'm the one that posted the footage? I'm the original.
You ain't.
The X is more powerful than the PS5. If that means it either look at there or either worse than the PS5, there had to be some less than footage.
Facts.
That didn't scream next generation.
That was current gen.
That didn't scream next generation at all.
Y'all ain't learned y'all lesson in 7 fucking years.
Y'all don't
learn.
Y'all
never
learn.
learn.
Nothing to do with the platform. I'm just saying, if that's a representation of what's going on next generation, that's for both guys.
Then the PS5 gonna look worse. See,
Xbox though.
You went on record. You went on record hyping up this game. That's
not
you.
Nobody
from PlayStation 5. Nobody talked about that shit. We hype up exclusives. We don't hype up motherfuckers. That's on you.
I didn't hype up the game.
Yes, you did.
First of all,
y'all treated multiplats like it's exclusive.
I did not hype up the game. He asked me a question and I answered it,
bro. We got audio.
I have not played an AC Assassin's Creed game ever.
You want the audio?
So why would I hype up something I haven't played, brother? Z asked me a question, all of us questions, and I gave my opinion. You're making it about an agenda. That's why you're saying it was with the Series X.
We got the audio.
You said such a hardcore PlayStation fan. 95% of your conversation is about Xbox, fuck nigga. Let's talk about that.
I'm trying to make Xbox great again, fuck nigga. I'm trying to make it's only at the top, fuck nigga.
For Sony to be so great, why is majority of your conversation about Xbox, nigga?
You know why? Because
ain't no lonely at the top.
Y'all got battered wife syndrome when it comes
you
to
niggas over there playing Barely Man at Sea.
3 o'clock in the morning,
do with
texting and tweeting Phil Spencer, fuck nigga. Stop it.
You want to talk about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, that nigga? You 24-hour ass nigga.
Hey Z, some people say your mic might be a little low.
Might be in my bag.
Yeah, either that or Discord's too loud.
Oh shit!
I've seen a couple people say it.
Go ahead, Nithus. Pay the bill, Nithus.
Hey, but look though, like man, but I'm gonna tell you this. In my opinion, though, I'm gonna say this. Now, me personally, I feel like I don't agree about Last of Us not looking Assassin's Creed looking better than Last of Us 2. Now this is coming from an Xbox dude. I don't agree with that. I feel like Last of Us 2 look way better, look way more realistic, having better textures and everything. Now also but listen though, listen.
I want to attack that Xbox guy. Let him talk.
No, but listen here though. Now, like you said, that might not be a final build. Okay, cool. But this is Ubisoft we dealing with. These the same niggas that showed us Watch Dogs a couple years ago.
Yep.
So I don't trust Ubisoft for shit. I really do believe. Now, also, I'm gonna say this part. I do think that was probably last gen they showed. Now, you said that's the Series X. I don't know. I don't see proof of that. But that could have been like the One X. That could have been the PS4. But also it could be the Series X because this is Ubisoft we dealing with. Them some fuck niggas. They just as shady as EA.
Always be.
They just shady as
They have
this is an
a
Xbox nigga.
history
Not
of
not a fanboy.
Now, Z, when I ask you to go get an Xbox, nigga, this is an example of not the fuck nigga to go and get, my nigga. What are you doing here, man? This nigga in the Catholic Congo. Shut this nigga the fuck up. Somebody go get me another. I need dirt or somebody. What's Sean?
That nigga's new here, bro.
Oh, we got.
Let me pay the bill. Let me pay the bill.
Teach this man how to be an Xbox nigga on the PlayStation panel.
Let me pay the bill. Facts.
Let
me pay the bill.
Emmanuel. You gotta start off with Emmanuel.
Shout out to Emmanuel A with the $2. You killed it on We Bleed Green post. Break J-Dub's legs. 23rd equals fire. Hey, the same fuck nigga been saying this shit for 7 years.
Emmanuel.
Shout out to my fellow pony. The head of the delegate of the round table of the PlayStation Nation, Jay Barry with the $10,000.
G.
$1,000 G. Hey, he said, speak from your heart. Let me speak from my heart. What capacity are you talking about, post up? At the Xbox event, there was no gameplay shown. You comparing a cutscene to The Last of Us 2. That leaked gameplay is the final game. That leaked gameplay is the final game. Won't be no different, fuck nigga. That's true.
We gonna see this.
Dirt Griggity with the $5.
That $10 ass list you got. We gonna see. No,
hey, you leave the homie alone. $5. Shit, we got Dirt Griggity here.
But this what
hold on. Hold on. Let me finish paying the bill. Hold on, brother. Hold on.
You gotta finish paying the bill.
Maybe at the same time.
Hey.
You gotta finish paying the bill.
What you want to delay? You want to delay or something? You might be on the
fucking with Rover.
Bills over everything. Bills over everything.
Adaptive controller microphone.
Yeah, it probably is delayed because I stopped talking.
Go ahead.
Hold on, Dirt Griggity with $5. I need J-Dub to be like Mixer or Microsoft stores on this podcast. Just go out and be. He said, "Go ahead and get that Jordan Peele looking."
Hold on, my thing tripping too.
Oh man.
Hey, somebody mute that fucking nigga. The infamous liberal gamer with the $5. Zaire is a cross-gen game. It's not a next-gen game whatsoever. It will look like Assassin's Creed Odyssey. What are you idiots talking about? Hey, this game look worse than Assassin's Creed Odyssey. What are you talking about?
Hey, yo, you still up in Buck Dance, infamous liberal gamer?
Facts.
Now listen, that game look right now. Listen, I'm gonna say this here for the record. About Wednesday, I will be dropping some audio from this very wealthy motherfucker. He might not be the sponsor no more. He said if it wasn't for slavery, he would say the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and that Christianity civilized the modern world. I got all the audio. I'm throwing your black ass up under the bus.
Wait, what?
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, back to Assassin's Creed.
We're gonna keep going to the bills.
Hold on, we got one more. We got one more. Person not found with the $5. If Microsoft, no, I got everyone. Okay, Crimson.
You forgot Berg Berzel with the $199. Thanks for the show. How many times J-Dub lied today? And then Crimson X25 with the $10. This fuck nigga Kratos was going hard on Twitter after the Microsoft interest in WB rumor popped up today. He might be scared. And then now you go with Person. He's scared. Go ahead with Person.
Person I found with the $5. If Microsoft does buy WB, I think they'll keep their multiplayer going to Game Pass day one. It'll be so much if Batman is only on Xbox.
No, it wouldn't. Spider-Man is only on the PlayStation.
I agree with you, Post up. Sony got that exclusive Spider-Man, so fuck it. Get
my whole thing. Yeah. My whole thing is this: I
hope they do it. I hope if they
do get it and they get Mortal Kombat, make it exclusive to Game Pass. Force people into your ecosystem.
have to force people into your ecosystem.
But that ain't Phil
Oh my
Spencer. We
God.
know that ain't gonna happen because that ain't Phil Spencer.
Shout out to TMP and F for the 499. Yo, Sony ponies are shook. Zaire, welcome back to
Yeah, Tim
Xbox,
Dog.
fam. Sony shook.
Yeah.
That probably be
That's Tim
Tim.
Dog, I think.
That's Tim's soccer account,
Tim
yeah.
Dog, Tim Dog.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What you saying, Steve?
No,
Go ahead, bro.
no, that's all the bills we caught up. I ain't want to cut to my own.
Yeah, we caught up.
Get the new guys in here. Squeeze them in here. Or this is what I'm saying at the end of the day. If that again, and whether it being cross-gen or cross multi-plat, doesn't make a difference. You know what I mean? If that's an indication
Really?
of what's to come, or could be very real. You had a couple cross-gen games. You know, man. I don't get me wrong; they look better if they're exclusively only, of course. But that's not impressive. I'm not, bro. And I hope they're not talking about those $70 goddamn dollars. You know what I mean? Whether it's again, you know, because I mean, bro, I'm gonna say this again. When the generation start, we get dog shit games on mini size. You know what I mean? We buy this shit for the eye guys, especially the new guys. Hey, post me your mic. You never, you know. Hold on.
I got. I'm good. I'm
So
good.
especially if you know what I mean, you know, motherfuckers buying this shit day one, the hardcore guys, $500 motherfucking dollars. And if again, that's why I said I hope that's not fucking next generation gameplay. Cause if that is, man, that shit, man. Did you see that side by side comparison? Now, I listen. I understand it is a multi-platinum, of course, with exclusives. You're gonna, you know, whether there's no, they're gonna, you know, get everything out of that one box. I get that, but we're talking about 12 and 10 goddamn T-flops, and looking at that, that's crazy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
AZ, I think the issue with that gameplay, obviously, it wasn't the best quality video.
Oh, okay.
But the engine looks the same.
That's what I'm saying.
The animations still need to be fine-tuned. I think they'll get the combat stuff together, but this is not a game built from the ground up for next gen.
Post-up said
this is obviously. I think the textures may look good.
Post-up said it was built.
But to me, it looks like it's still built off the old engine.
It is. It's across the game.
And that's about it.
It's a goddamn reskin of Odyssey, bro.
Yeah,
like
but
I'm
see,
telling
but
you.
here's
My
the
thing is,
thing.
bro, like, why do people expect this shit to be? Like, I expected it to be a reskin, like not damage controller, but it's a cross-gen title. If anything, I expected to run 60 frames on next gen.
Xbox dudes just used to just taking shit.
Really,
Motherfucker,
but at the end of the day, it's an Ubisoft game too. Y'all fail to
That don't
realize
mean
that.
nothing.
This is
They
like
got
I said
games that
before.
look good. They got games that look good. I mean,
Man, but look though, Division 2 don't even look that good. And I don't care if you're on Series Xbox One X or
I ain't gonna lie,
PS4
bro.
Pro. It
Division 2 look good on PC, bro.
Well, I see, I can't speak for PC. You know, I don't got one.
Beautiful.
But I'm just saying though, like it's a Ubisoft game. These the same niggas that sold us Watch Dogs 2, Watch Dogs 1. So I don't trust Ubisoft. And by and me, this is a big Assassin's
And Ghost
Creed
Recon, like wow, like that Ghost Recon. Force advertised the fuck out of that game too.
Right. The only game that looks really, really good from Ubisoft that looks realistic and really good.
And Rainbow
maybe
Six
For Honor,
Siege. And
there's
Siege.
400 Siege and the Far Cry. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like Far
pretty
Cry.
much
That's
about
about it. Yeah. They put all their time in Heart and Soul in Far Cry, but they never put their time in Heart and Soul in Assassin's Creed. You know what I'm saying? That's their juggernaut. You know what I'm saying? Assassin's Creed,
Let me, hold on. Let me pay the bills and shut this fucking Xbox, fake ass Xbox.
No, but it's
no. Hey, see, we're gonna have to start surveying these.
I don't buy crime.
Hey, we're gonna have to start analyzing these dudes before you get to put people on the panel and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got one dude over here fake Xbox, the other dude asking about how long people eyelashes is. Come on, now you can't keep putting all these suspect niggas on this panel. Shout out to Verge Brizzle with the 199. Z, don't sign a contract extension. Take your throne back. And shout out to 10 with the $2. Sony ponies dressed up, men in persona panties and all. And shout out to Van City 92 with the $5. Batman and Harry Potter not part of deal. Why do people keep saying that? WB selling the studio talent, not all their IP like Disney did with Star Wars. I'm so tired of people reiterating that. Duh, we know that. Y'all act like Microsoft can't strike a deal. Money talk. I don't give a fuck what you all talking about. This ain't gonna be included or that ain't gonna be included.
But they don't even know how to buy town.
Money talk. And Zodiac said they was never gonna be brought. They was gonna stay independent. Guess what? They under Sony.
But Sony dangled that Spider-Man.
Hold on. Ninja Theory. Ninja Theory said they want to go stay independent. There was going to be an independent studio.
It was going
to be an independent studio making AAA games. They under Microsoft.
It was going out of business.
Anything is possible. Nigga, money talk. Money talk. Stop acting like Microsoft can't buy these studios and get a deal with the license.
They can't.
Depending on what they asking for. Like
they can't. They install base is only 40 million. They only got 40 million install base. You think they gonna
shut up, man?
They other ventures and shit trying to get money?
That's what Sony. Your ass will have to be singing a different tune. You already come L with that Batman exclusive that was supposed to show up at their ass.
I ain't never say that shit. I ain't never say that.
Shout out to J Dub is a motherfucking shield. Yes, he is. They can get on my damn nerve. Damn. J Scrub running around here like a politician. Go play Bugs and enjoy that 30 frames per second.
Facts. Big facts.
What did you say? I can hit it.
Go play Bug Snacks and enjoy that 30 frames per second. Fuck nigga. Big facts.
Hey, and then Sony, I'm always lying profit with the $5. Microsoft has unlimited budget. They can take losses. Cancel Mixer. Well, hold on.
That's true.
That's true though. They sold off Mixer. They doing a reorganization. Either one or two things. They're gearing up to make a big purchase, or they got some other stuff.
No, or they just cut their losses.
They liquidated to do something.
Why does $1 trillion company needs to do all of that?
Exactly. Why they selling buildings and shit like Sony was back then?
Because you see that they said Mixer was overspending. It was being
made. We know why they
losing
closed,
money.
man.
They were losing money. Fuck
you know why? You know why Sony was selling buildings? Because they didn't do stuff like this with the Vio laptop when they should have got out earlier. That's why Xbox was closed down.
I agree.
And that's why they selling buildings because they don't know how to manage money. That's why.
They sold buildings. They invested that shit into PlayStation, and then that led to the juggernaut that is.
You are absolutely correct.
Okay, then. But Microsoft, Microsoft, the world's richest company,
right?
The world's richest company. No. Get your shit out, bro.
No. Just as long as Microsoft, and there's a reason Mmicrosoft is a trillion-dollar company and Sony
for Xbox guys, right? For Xbox guys that love to count Microsoft money instead of Xbox money, right? Because y'all love to count Microsoft money, but y'all don't like to count Xbox
Sony money.
You ain't never heard me talk
always bring it up. Sony sold bills.
I talk about VR, motherfucker. I talk about PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Game of the Year winners and contenders. That's all I'm talking about. That's all I talk about.
Hey, Jacob, as far as I know, there's only one company that's thinking about buying WB Games right now, and it ain't Sony.
Shit.
And that's 2K, right? That's
Sony been in the game.
That's Activision.
Every hardware piece in the world. They should
be between Microsoft and Sony.
Why would you? But they don't have the IPs attached to them. Why would Sony want to buy a bunch of developers without the fucking IP attached to them?
Let me pay the bill. Shout out to Deontay Harris with the $5. What you mean you never said PS5 Batman exclusive, J Scrub?
I ain't never said it.
SS9 Vegeta with the $2. Microsoft will destroy these studios, aka no vision. I should have even read that you
They gonna turn Batman into Sea of Thieves.
Microsoft Medusa gonna turn everything.
It's gonna have that art style. It's gonna be an art style game. That shit gonna look like ground by the time they get
why this nigga post gonna sit up here and talking about they liquidating like niggas wasn't that Mixer being racist?
Exactly.
Like nigga, you know why they closed.
Exactly. First they fired the blacks at Xbox. Then they was calling all kind of niggas.
So you mean to tell me, and within a 24-hour period, Microsoft found out they was racist at Mixer, called Facebook and say, "Huh, we want you to buy Mixer." Answer the question. Is it that easy? Is it that easy?
The motherfucker said,
"Hold on, no, man. Answer the question. Answer the question.
I'm gonna answer the question.
Hold on. Let me make this clear. In a 24-hour period, Microsoft found out they was being racist at Mixer, called Facebook, and made a contract within 24 hours saying buy Mixer.
Hey, so what that happened?
Phil was throwing it in.
No, didn't happen.
Hey, post up. What did he say?
Don't deflect, my nigga. Don't deflect.
I reported this shit, right? I reported the shit, and they ain't do jack shit about it.
Manhattan. Why would Facebook Gaming want to buy Mixer if they know that they are being entirely racist over there? That's another goddamn thing I want to know.
No,
Look,
if
last time I
it's
checked, I'm not about to buy
They don't
something
got it.
that
Means,
goddamn name.
Hey, Teddy, guess what?
Teddy, that means that had to be in talks.
Answer the fucking question, dumbass.
They don't got
Microsoft.
they don't have to hire the person that was. Because
It means that Microsoft and Facebook was in talks months before we even knew about this racist shit. Mixer was going to be sold off before we even knew it was. This shit don't happen in a 24-hour period.
Yeah, dude.
Dumbass.
Yeah, it is. Shut up.
Send this nigga to the cabin to cool
Shut
room
up.
and let him think about the dumb shit he just said.
Move on topic for post up. He's sweating over there.
I'm gonna tell you this. If July 23rd ain't fire, Xbox division is next.
Nigga, we don't care about your opinion, nigga. You do not matter, nigga. See, I'm both these
Hey, yo,
niggas.
hold up. Let me get these deals here. Hold up. My man, I'm probably gonna read it again because I do want to talk about this a little bit. My man, Van City 92. Shout out to you first time I'm seeing you. Jay said Batman and Harry Potter not a part of the deal. Why do people keep saying that? Warner Brothers still is selling the studio talent, not all their IPs like Disney did with Star Wars. JW Shield. Jay Scrub was running around here lying like Apollo play bug snacks and enjoying his brains. Fuck nigga. We got one more. Oh, that's it. That's the. Oh, I'm sorry. He had to have. What you mean? You never said PS5 Batman is cool. Jay Scrub and SS9. Microsoft will destroy these studios, aka No Vision. My brother Reggie, long time no see, big fella. Xbox here buying up Warner Brother Games for their last dollars, while Grounded is still lacking on the budget to even finalize on a single-player campaign. They won. Woo! This is the last shot of Xbox, and it better be a hit. And my brother over here, my man Sony Private Post said Z bought on a double agent on the show. God damn, laughed my ass up.
Facts, Sony Prop. That's the first time you told the truth, fuck nigga.
He said, but listen, because I want to go back to here, right? And we got about. Because I got the thing here. What comes along with this? If I'm not mistaken, I think everything comes along with it, but the Batman licensing.
No.
When it said Microsoft reported interest in acquiring, this is coming straight from IGN. Warner Brothers and Interactive following the news that parent company AT&T is looking into possibly selling the video game development arm of Warner Brothers. However, a sale is not currently imminent, with the information reporting alongside companies like Activision, EA, and Take-Two. Microsoft is acquiring Warner Brothers Interactive and several game development studios. Whoever acquires WB Interactive will likely purchase studios like Avalanche Software, Molyneux Production, NetherRealm, what's it there? NetherRealm Studios, Rocksteady Studios, TT Games, and Rare WB Games Studios across the globe. It's important to note that the acquisition of WB Interactive will not mean any of the interested companies like Microsoft or ever own characters like Batman or Harry Potter. Instead, potential buyers will have to negotiate licensing deals. So studios like Rocksteady can still create new games based on the DC Comics or other characters. He said acquiring Mortal Kombat, some other shit, but you won't get most likely the DC licensing. But games like the other ones like Mortal Kombat and
I'm gonna tell you that.
Hold on. None of the licenses come with it. Z Huge and Shinobi clarified what they said.
Y'all don't know what y'all talking about.
None of the IPs come with it.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You're buying the development team, right? You're buying the development studio now, and then after you buy that, you can work out your own deal.
Can we look at
with
this
WB?
Hold on,
can we look at this logically?
that sounds like a lot of cap here. You buying NetherRealm Studios, but not getting Mortal Kombat.
I'm just
they
telling
don't
you.
NetherRealm they don't own Mortal Kombat.
No, I said WB. I said WB.
No. But I'm saying AT&T owns. AT&T owns WB, and they also own the license.
What they're saying is, it's probably going to be part of the purchase.
Right. Now, only thing
right.
You get the studio, you still have to license out.
But that's
what you still get to publish the game.
Let me finish.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Hold on. Because we got to get some logic up in here. Go ahead, Z.
Pay the bill.
No.
That's big gap.
It's big
gap.
We got
shout out to AP the shooter with the Fortnite. Ooh, man, I'm a rich bitch. Hey, shout out to AP the shooter.
Fuck nigga off.
You boxing straight cap right now. You fucking into a storm, throwing your draws at the stage when AC Valhalla hit the stage. Stop getting teabagged and demand. Philip, be better.
Yeah.
Kratos' voice.
Yeah.
Logic words with the $4.99. Y'all wild goofy count numbers like Microsoft putting food on your table. Quote, the definition of a corporate cheerleader. Games over dollars, fuck nigga. Logic, you's a puss ass nigga, and I ain't never reading not name one of your super chats again, fuck nigga. Shout out to Crimson X25 with the $2. MK is going with NetherRealm. I'm pretty sure the studio who created the game, but it depends. Well, I look at it like
this. That's not coming with it, or the big.
It's
the DC
with
and Harry Potter.
Harry Potter and DC.
Yeah, or the Lego game.
But I question that too, Z. People are so quick to jump on this. They don't know what the contractual agreements are.
You don't know either, nigga.
Hold on, listen.
They probably get first dibs.
Listen. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about the contract that's in place. We don't know how long it is or for whatever length it is. Meaning that if Microsoft purchased these studios, those contracts still will be in place for however long they are.
No.
And at the end of them, Microsoft could be in a position to renegotiate the terms
whenever a company is sold, contracts are null and void, and it has to renegotiate with the
outer world. The outer world. Microsoft purchased Obsidian,
and they kept
Obsidian had with private division was still in place.
No. Microsoft. No, they didn't have to. Microsoft was gonna. No, listen.
They did.
Phil Spencer is gonna put Xbox games anywhere. That's what he want to do.
Now you making
that has nothing. Well, why is Minecraft on PlayStation? Why is Minecraft Dungeons on PlayStation and the Switch? Why is all of that?
Microsoft decided it to be there. You know what? Phil said. Hold on. Phil said after Phil said after they brought Minecraft, guess who was the first people who called them? Sony.
So the Outer World. So you telling me the Outer Worlds 2?
Sony was the first people who called Microsoft after they purchased Minecraft, asking Phil if they was going to keep it on PlayStation.
Y'all listen to Xbox only fucking Windows Central and shit.
Facts, though.
Come on, bro.
Y'all ain't gonna be satisfied until they buy WB, and then y'all be playing a WB from.
Let me tell you something.
Animaniacs. They gonna be playing Animaniacs.
If they do buy them studios, my position is they're not gonna buy all of them. They're gonna buy a certain of them. Number two, I don't think Microsoft care less about the IPs at this point. It's more so about getting hands on deck in terms of providing content for Game
IPs
Pass.
is the only thing that matters.
No, they can always create new IPs.
Microsoft got like 20 fucking studios already. Why they need another 10?
Hold on. Microsoft goal is to put out a AAA every quarter.
No, a double A.
Hold on.
A double A in the end.
No.
Matt Booty said it. Matt Booty said it. We got the audio, fuck nigga.
They said 4 AAA games a year.
Bro. Halo, Gears, and Forza. That is your AAA.
Let me tell you something. Microsoft is more so about getting hands on deck. They can work out something with the licenses. It's about getting enough developers under their hands to facilitate Game Pass.
Hold on, we gotta pay the bill. Shut up, host.
Hold on, let me scroll here because I gotta hold on. I'll start from the top to bottom. Z, check your Twitter DM. Okay, big fellow. J-Dub is a shell post. Tell J-Script to take off his Sony pennies and change his pad. This fucking nigga's bleeding again. Talk that bullshit. My man R. Reed Jr. 0007. That's why Microsoft is a $1 trillion company because they make smart moves. J-Dub Bill Gates can buy Sony with his pocket change. Fuck nigga. Game Boy Molly said post is the Kelly Conway of gaming. Tapping and Coolman is an addiction. Z, I've dropped $10, which is like $20 if you drop him in the cool room and the RIP. We got here Christmas 25. Mortal Kombat is going with NetherRealm. Okay, and that's where y'all wild goofy counting numbers. All right, you bots is straight. Hold on, we read the AP. AP2, you bots is straight. He ain't put a post to the Z. All right, let me check my DM. So listen, Now, I think, like I said, now from the onset, now could they work out deals? I'm gonna say this right here again. If Microsoft, we talk, what they want like $4 billion for all these studios. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be real with you.
Actually, it's
Okay,
2.
2 billion.
They
Not
start
a
off
problem.
with
$2
2.
billion, right? But again, I know the Mortal Kombat goes with NetherRealm, and they go together, right? What makes
Yep.
which is cool, not a problem. But even Microsoft works to do this, and they're not going to make these games exclusive. They'll put them in Game Pass day and date, but they're going to still publish them on other platforms. You know what I mean? I'm just being realistic. We're still going to put. We talking about two?
Oh
No, that's not
no,
happening,
oh no,
Captain. They're not buying, bro.
oh
Bro,
no.
no. We already like. That's like the same thing if Sony. It's like the same thing if Sony were to buy them, and they're not going to spend $4 billion, right? And or whatever $2 billion to keep it in the ecosystem. Listen. The money's in the software sales. They're going to leave that shit everywhere. That's Sony included.
Yeah, I mean, at most you might get Mortal Kombat versus Killer Instinct exclusive, but that probably.
I don't
be
even
it.
see that happening, Captain. You know what I mean? They should
But
be able.
Phil loves them so much,
I
Z.
think that
Phil
would
loves them so
Yeah,
much.
that's not going. They not. Let me check my DM. You're not getting any exclusive. That you talking about? Oh, just say $4 billion, right? Whatever the fuck, $3 billion, $4 billion, right? Because if it was really about selling the box, they'd have left the Minecraft, the biggest goddamn game in the world. They left that bitch. They got that money back. That $2 billion. They got that shit back in 6 months, man. Like it seems about. You know what I mean? It ain't about.
So, like, if they get Mortal Kombat or whatever, what about Injustice? I know that's like a niche kind of fighting game.
It's on the NetherRealm. That's their shit.
That won't sell well as
Yeah,
as
but
Yeah,
So you think they're
honestly,
gonna? So do you think they're gonna drop Injustice though because of this problem, or you think they're
No,
gonna
they
keep?
still
I don't
do
think
it.
they'll. But that's still a license thing with WB.
Yeah, but like, would Microsoft even get Injustice? Like, when that fall into DC shit?
The problem that WB is going to have is there's just not a whole lot of development studios that know how to do fighting games.
Yeah.
So you're looking at NetherRealm and
definitely not
pretty
surprised.
much no
Hold
one
on
else.
1 second. Could you guys hear the audio? Because he sent me something here. But I know the NetherRealm Studios. Oh, we got some audio here. You probably can't hear. Let me play it.
So the interesting thing, their interactive entertainment division, which includes studios, right? This includes their studios, right? I'm curious what this exactly means. Let's keep going. Any company that does purchase WB Interactive will not gain the rights to IP or Harry Potter, which is owned by WB. Instead, any deal will likely include a commercial licensing agreement where AT&T can continue to get revenue from its IP. Potential purchase will, however, include studios that belong to WE Interactive, like NetherRealm and Rocksteady, the developers behind Mortal Kombat and the Batman Arkham series, respectively. So it's like a rev share? Weird. This does not seem... So you're telling me WB and AT&T still make money in the background? It's just that you get to use, right, like these games are published by Activision now instead of WB games?
Yeah, so they're looking still to get money on the back end. And if that do be the case, because they're selling the talent, right? This is basically what they're doing. They're selling the talent, right? But they're keeping the royalties, the masters. And if you
exactly.
What you can do is you can still I mean, they probably kind of a sweet deal for it or whatever the fuck the case may be. But you're not owning outright Batman or whatever the fuck the case may be.
What you call it, Z? Warner Brothers just positioning themselves like Disney. Disney doesn't have any games right now.
Yeah.
They just lease it out.
Lease it out to again, and it's exactly what they're going to do. They're not going to have the talent anymore. Who mic is that?
I know. I already had it muted, so I'm unmuted.
Oh yeah, it's Eclipse. Yeah,
Sorry.
Eclipse. Yeah, my homie told us Eclipse. Hey, bro. Yeah,
That was my bad, bro.
All right. Look, so anyway, so basically what it is with this thing here is that they will buy the talent, but they will hold the IP. It'd be like Disney. Disney rented out Spider-Man to Sony for Infinite.
Disney.
But so I don't know. So what's the pricing now? $2 billion? Or was it for
2 to 4 billion?
Yeah, Warner Brothers wants $4 billion. They're going in for $2 billion.
They ain't happening without my IPs.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna happen.
It may be because think about it, you got Activision in the running from it.
You ain't getting $4 billion without no IP.
Nobody's paying $4 billion.
Nobody's paying $4 billion and they can't even get the IPs for it.
Now you'll get the smallest, but I think it's big to me. I like fighting games, even though they're kind of niche. Yeah.
So Mortal Kombat is worth $4 billion.
It's bigger than Mortal Kombat.
No,
nigga. What you been high? This nigga here. This is just.
They got 11 studios.
I'm listening, but I'm not.
They got 11
Hey, brother,
studios.
you gotta pay attention here, big fella. It's prime time here. Put that dog shit game that you playing. It's about Rocksteady makes the Batman, Arkham, and all that shit right there. But there are several studios under the umbrella. Of course, you got Mortal Kombat. Of course, you got Injustice. That's made by. But here's the thing: even when Injustice, I know how you said, even though what's the name, Never Alone makes it, but they're licensing all of the the superhero characters from what do you call it, from Warner Brothers, DC Comics. But again, if Microsoft were to do this deal, of course, they have a lot of talent, but and again, they're not going to make this exclusive to their box. They're not. You know what I mean? It'd be how you say it's a lot of talent on deck. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of talent on deck now. You know what I mean? With a move like this, and they're free to make whatever. I guess whatever the case may be. But I ain't gonna lie, that is a goddamn power move. But it's not coming along with the IP. Even if they come along with the IPs or whatever they were to work out to sweeten the deal, Microsoft's not leaving that shit exclusive to their ecosystem. I can bet my last dollar on that motherfucker there. You know what I
mean? They gonna buy them and let them do their passion projects.
Yo, shit, man. Shit, man. Damn. Man, pardon me.
Shaolin
monks, yeah. Pardon me. Pardon me, goddamn me. But I don't know. The question is though, I guess AT&T is looking at it like, you know what I mean? It's a less headache for them. You know what I mean? Looking at Disney. You know what I mean? Of course, how you said, they ain't got to pay no insurance and they can still make their money on the back end without doing any goddamn.
They want to be like Disney, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know what I mean?
But even if they do like a fighting game, like a Mortal Kombat, most likely they're not going to make it exclusive because of the fighting, the fighting game community.
That's definitely the big thing. Like, I mean, that's the fighters are niche now. That's not. The thing is what.
Nah, it's not that niche. Like it's still.
No,
with the fighting game community.
Dumb niggas get millions to playing them tournaments.
With the $2 billion that Microsoft can potentially spend on this deal, what else, if they pass on this deal, what else would you like to see them do with that $2 billion? Games.
I mean, shit. You know what I mean?
I'm saying like what? I'm saying like what other purchase? I mean, because we've just passed. You remember, just like fucking 2 months ago, people talking about, oh, they're gonna buy EA. Oh, they're gonna buy this. I'm just saying, what would be a better fit for Microsoft besides this deal?
To be honest, if they were to do something, here's the thing. We talking about the big kahunas, right? And if you talking about the top 3 developers, right? I mean, you have Activision, you have Take-Two, you have EA, right? And then even though Ubisoft makes whatever shit, but they're smaller compared to those 3 right there, right? Out of the top 3, if Microsoft, honestly, they have between Microsoft, Amazon, and Google, they have enough money to buy, even all 3 of them need be. But even by them doing that, they're not. Because a lot of guys are looking at, I guess fanboys are looking at it from, we had this exclusive to the box. It ain't about the box. That ship has a crook for anybody. You know what I mean? The business model is not structured like that anymore. It's about having shit for their service, and that's a good thing. You have AAA games in their day and date, kudos. But again, they're not leaving that shit exclusive to the fucking what do you call that shit? To the platform. You know what I mean? But I mean, damn, I would make it a little bit smaller because that's a wide scope. If they can buy somebody, still, if that's the case, I will. I mean, I know. I mean, their last game it wasn't all that. What's the motherfucking Respawn Entertainment? Not Respawn Entertainment. Who did the Control? What's that? Remedy.
Yeah, Remedy.
Remedy.
Yeah.
I guess they're cool. The motherfuckers that made
They passed on Insomniac. Remember?
I don't know that
Microsoft passed on Insomniac.
I think they should go for a Sobo who did A Plague's Tale and who's working on the flight simulator.
That's dope.
Yep. So you drop more mid games.
Hey, come on. Hey, Post. They can go for who? Post. Hey, Post, go for who?
A Sobo.
A hobo?
A Sobo.
Hey, Post.
Hold on. I'm not even going to doing that, but who gives a fuck?
I'm not even
going to deny that, but who gives a fuck?
They made A Plague's Tale, which got
Plague's Tale.
Snake
Hey,
Game
Post.
Studios.
And they are the studio behind the flight simulator. They are the reason why the flight simulator looked that good, fuck nigga. While y'all sitting up here laughing, look at the graphics on the flight simulator.
On PC. That's for PC.
It don't matter. They're a great studio, fuck nigga.
They went from, and guess what game they made?
They literally
the game
made
that
like
we talk
Disney
about
games.
all the
I'm not even
time.
kidding.
Disney. What's that game you say, Z? Disney Crush or some shit like that. That studio made that game. Hold on, that studio made the Disney game.
Captain
and went from that to a Plague's Tale and to Flight Simulator.
Are you serious?
Put him in a cabin and cool.
Wait, hold on.
Damn, Z, you out here playing Disney games?
Yo, hold on. A Sobo help with Record.
Hey, Pose, you serious, brother?
Oh shit! Yo, they make Toy Story 3.
Look at a page.
Hey, Z, type in a Sobo Studio. They'll pop up what the fuck they made.
Look at a page.
He said, "Hobo Studio that
You
made
didn't even
Bubonic
beat that
Plague."
game, Post.
Look at a Plague's Tale though in Flight Simulator though. Y'all not seeing the talent though. Y'all worrying about what they did in the past because they got money for doing that shit. Y'all not even looking at the talent.
Fuck that.
Put it like this.
Hey,
Put
Z,
it like
go to
this.
Google right
A
now.
Plague's Tale is labeled one of the best looking games this generation. Fuck nigga, why y'all
graphics were pretty good.
Why y'all sitting up here capping?
All right, somebody, hold on, but hey, Post, you bugging the
Put him in the cabin and
bugging
cool.
the fuck out right now, bro. God damn.
Yeah, share your screen.
We got a few bills here. Hold on. Go to,
Well, we're gonna look at the history of a Sobo.
That history don't mean shit. You can go back and look at Naughty Dog. Go back and look at Naughty Dog history.
Yo, why is it
Go back and look at Naughty Dog history.
PlayStation 1 era, fuck nigga.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
What are we doing here, Post? What are we doing here?
Hold on, Kratos. You're trying to bring up stipulations now. Now you're trying to make excuses for Naughty Dog for the PlayStation 1 era, but you're not saying that with no games. Bring up the history of the studio.
hold on 1 second. We get to let's
Nigga,
get the bills. I'm gonna Google this.
any game developer history and look where they started from, nigga. Of course they did Toy Story, but look at the Plague's Tale and look at the Flight Simulator.
Look at
Hey, hold on 1 second. We get these bills here. We gonna
Record is they helped with that game. That don't mean that was their game, nigga. Another studio was the head of that game.
They
Fuck
help with that trash.
Hold
Fuck
on 1
nigga.
second.
Post the type that gets
Y'all
stopped by the
not
cops.
understanding what I'm saying. I'm saying look at the talent though. I'm talking about the talent of the studio.
You
Man.
bugging the fuck out right now, Post.
Wait, hold on. Let's pay the bills.
Yeah, we got. Hold on, man. Hold on, we got a few here. Hold on, goddamn.
All right. Shit. What do I even
Gary
begin?
Potter. That's the last one.
Gary
That's
Potter?
I'll go from top to down.
All right, hold on. Let me scroll up to Gary Potter. I don't think I have that. Oh wait, there he is. $199. They should buy ZeniMax and call it a day.
Yeah.
All right, that's a good purchase.
ZeniMax.
We got Exela $5. Small fries compared to Sony bidding for Leo Tech, who owns actual IP like a cash cow such as Warframe.
Wait, who just read? Who?
Yeah, but they're gonna keep that shit multi-plat too.
Who you just read out?
Of course. Money.
What's the guy's name? Oh,
Zila Redna.
He
Zila
said small
Redna.
fries compared to Sony bidding for Leo Tech, who owns actual IPs like a cash cow so much as like Warframe. Okay. All right, what's next?
That'd be it.
McNeil
No, yeah, we got Rare Junior 007 with the $5. He was asking why Minecraft on other platforms, but why is Horizon Zero Dawn on PC? Fucking nigga.
Yeah.
McNeil Chris J with the $5. Sea of Thieves will have 5,000 devs working on it and still can't make a cracking body. Laughing my fucking ass off. McNeil
That
Chris
shit's selling on PC surprisingly.
Yeah, McNeil Chris J with the $5. Microsoft will buy the studios and put all them fuck niggas on Sea of Thieves. LOL. Hell yeah. What the hell you talking about?
Bugs Bunny edition.
Facts. Hey, and here's Rodimus with the $5. When Sony purchased Insomniac, there wasn't any IPs that came with the company. It was about the talent. WWE got the great talent. Listen, Sony had the license to Spider-Man. Yes. They did. They did Sunset Overdrive, and Phil didn't want to give them any work. They didn't want to make a Sunset Overdrive 2, so Sony dangled them a carrot. They said, "Well, you can come work for us, and we'll give you the fucking Spider-Man IP. You can work on that." And they said, "Hell yeah, it's a win-win situation."
But that had nothing to do with Insomniac.
Insomniac is released one of the most successful games in the original.
It's not the same situation.
No, Insomniac released one of the most hot. One of the.
They did.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I agree with you, but it's not the same thing because for example, Insomniac wasn't working on Spider-Man, for years before they got purchased. It's not the same situation.
We got one more. Hold on. You see, Crimson Cracker. Hold on. Crimson. Crimson fuck niggas was capping when Sony was rumored to buy House Marquee and Blue Point, but now studio acquisition without IPs don't matter. No, I won't say that. Hold up, I'm gonna check my. That's okay. I'm gonna read because there's been a lot going on. I gotta get this shit back on the trail here. All right, it's not that. Okay, we're talking about $4 billion, right? And I'm looking at the fact, they have a service that they're heavily invested in, which is Game Pass, right? You're talking about $4 billion again, and I'm not saying that's not a lot of talent there, right? We all know that, right? But you say I don't see anybody giving them $4 billion, but outside of
with no
yeah, but you get the Mortal Kombat, but again, that's a fighter. And it's not. It's like a racer. Those, what's popular now are the shooters, and that's before it was racers. Remember how popular racers used to be? Need for Speed on shit. This is a niche market. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So we talking about $4 billion or whatever they break it down, without any guarantee of the big. Basically, the big thing is the Warner Brother catalog for the D have the license to whether it's Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings and shit like that. You know what I mean? That's and they're working on those games. That's why we're saying. No, we're not knocking it, but that's what we're saying at the end of the day. But to add to here now, we asked Post. This was shit go left, right? Asked Post. What the question was? What would you like to see Microsoft buy? Right? Now he could have said Ubisoft. He could have said who did motherfucking give me some other goddamn games that came out that we enjoying. Shit. What's the motherfuckers that just did Detroit Become Human? Any fucking body.
Yeah.
He said who? Adobo? Ogoya?
A hobo.
So I'm.
He said hobo.
A hobo. Right? A hobo.
Hobo with
He
the
said,
shotgun.
man, you always talking about Disney Rush? Yes, I'm always talking about Disney Rush. Zoo Tycoon. What else they make? Recall.
Super Lucky Tales.
Phantom
He said the best looking game in this goddamn generation is Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now listen, we had countless goddamn competition here. I ain't never heard nobody capping no goddamn Disney Rush and no goddamn Flight Simulator. I mean, goddamn, dog. We ain't about what's them goddamn. No, hell no. I mean, listen, man. I'm telling you, it's been so bad. Xbox guys don't know what a good game is anymore. They don't. They don't know. They don't.
How do you play that on a console anyway? Flight Simulator. That doesn't make any
Flight
sense.
Simulator is going to be on console. It's not just going to be on.
I know, but I'm saying, how do you play that on a console?
Exactly.
The same way
It's a
you play
fucking
it.
Flight Simulator.
He could have said CJ.
You gotta have a keyboard.
CD.
I want to play it. I'm just
different
saying.
experience with it, using a controller versus keyboard.
He could have said CD Projekt Red, like my man here said. But this motherfucker said Adobo.
He said a hobo.
But they got, Rose, they got a whole equipment for that shit, right?
Yeah, I know.
Truck.
Hold on, 76 gamer. Sony era buying ZeniMax because Fallout 76 coming to Game Pass. I was just talking about the old ass platform ZeniMax, Betamax. He said, and asked why, but that's crazy as hell to be, man. Bro, I don't know. Maybe Post got confused. He didn't take his medicine. I still know what the fuck he was talking about. He said, "You talking about that game every day?" Woo, the fuck? Yes, I talk about Disney.
What you expect by somebody that thought Valhalla was better than Last of Us?
My man here, Midway Monsters. AT&T is worth 200. I'm sorry, they're 200 billion in debt. They want $4 billion and keep the IB so they can still get money in the bag on the back end.
I do have an honest question though. Like, hey, Rose, is Valhalla really being built using Series X? Ground up?
No.
Post up said
they're building a cross-gen game. So
but Post up said they building that game.
He said we are with them in mind.
I think the only thing I know is that the little optimized for Xbox Series X logo is stamped on their game.
Right,
now,
but
Microsoft has about 50 million different ways that they define with Xbox Series, optimized for Xbox Series X.
That's different than being built from ground up.
Yes.
For the console,
do I think it's built from ground up? No, I do not.
It's a cross-gen game. But even the fact, we listen. This is not a Xbox PlayStation thing. If that's an indication, if this is an indication of a next-gen multiplayer, that's not impressive whatsoever.
Yeah, I feel some type of way because
brother, I don't know what the fuck you scream.
Nah. That's not me.
I think Ubisoft has been lazy with this game. That's what
They always. Like, I said the same shit. All the Assassin's Creed. It's a trend.
Whatever division of Ubisoft makes this game, I think they've been lazy with.
Well, why people keep trusting them and keep hyping up, like when they showed the CGI trailer, motherfuckers, oh, that looks great, I can't wait. That was in game. That was come on, man. We've 7 years into this shit, we know what to expect from Ubisoft. But motherfuckers still gonna jump off on that fucking ledge. They still gonna ride that fucking hill down to the fucking sand. And I don't understand why Post Up was so adamant about that game just looking so badass and so good on the X Series X, knowing their track record. We saw the video, and I get it. It wasn't the best quality of video, but goddamn, we can squint at a game and can tell if shit looking kind of janky.
Here's my problem with that game, right? Like, I played Origin and I played Odyssey, and seeing that shit, any Assassin's Creed fan, they automatically, you see in the comment section, they all kept saying, yo, you giving us a reskin of Odyssey because the combat is exactly the same. It's like they didn't even try. Like, that's what my problem is. It's like, what the fuck, we going to next gen, you still didn't even try it? Like, you really giving us a whole reskin. Like, nothing really looks new besides like the settings, like, pretty much. That's where my problem lies with the game.
My man person I found hit the. My shot too. He got his T-shirt too. Shout out my bro. Person I found hit the goddamn like button. Here's the thing, real talk, right? And of course we're gonna do what we do for the. And I got one more topic we get the hell about. Of course we're gonna do what we do with the console war. It's funny, this, that, and the other. I'm just saying I need some solidarity amongst my council from my fellow bots and ponies. If this is the shit they're trying to pass off for next generation. And I'm looking at the price. I know right now, Amazon has the game for $50. You can buy one version of the game, and you get the next generation first, whatever. But most likely going forward, the next generation games, multiplayer will be about $70, right? I'll give you an example. When we went from the PS3 or the 360, of course, you get some games eye candy, but boom, well, that's the next generation version. You know what I mean? If you would have told me that would run on the Xbox One S, and this ain't no cap, or the PlayStation 4 Slim, I'm still trying to give it the benefit of the doubt that was labeled, that was some old goddamn hardware. Because if that's next generation shit there, no, I'm not even talking about the gameplay. I ain't talking about none of that shit. Bro, listen, that's 12 goddamn T-flops, 10 T-flops, or whatever the fuck. That ain't the answer, Sway. Nah, we ain't about to do that. That shit look like straight trash. You know what I mean? That was not impressive. Moving right along. Last topic, we get the hell up out of here. Mike, which I know we talked about last week, but I did know I did the show. I said July 23rd. It's been confirmed that they are holding their event July 23rd, their first party event for the Xbox Series X at 9. What's it, Pacific? So it's about 12 o'clock.
It'll be like 12 p.m. here.
First party now, and I'm hearing a lot of dum behind the scenes. Fable shooing. What is the goddamn game? Perfect Dark. Whatever Initiative is working on, we're gonna see a lot more of Hellblade 2, which I'm looking forward to. And they said like about three big surprises. Do you guys have any expectations? I also going to show what they call it, Psychonauts 2, which is the multi-plat. It's a Psychonaut. I had a list here. Hold on. I know. Hold on. We had a list here. But do you guys have any? Going into the show the 23rd.
Yep. I expect
everybody's gonna have a high expectation.
I got super high expectations. If their games don't come out looking extremely better than The Last of Us 2, God of War, Spider-Man, and all of Sony's current gen game, I'm gonna be disappointed. They're gonna have to come and just they're gonna have to knock it out the box, man. I don't want to see some shit that look equivalent to The Last of Us 2. That shit gonna have to make fucking The Last of Us 2 look like shit for me to be. I'm tired of lowering my expectation. You got 12 motherfucking T-flops. You got, the Velocity engine, the Velociraptor engine, all that shit that they're playing. DX12 Ultimate. I want to see that motherfucker sing. You got the cloud power, all that shit. Enough of the exclusives. This is year 7 going on year 8. If motherfuckers still talking about temper your expectations, the games ain't coming for 2 years. Like, come on, it's time. Shit, get off the pot. If I'm gonna tell you this, if July 23rd come and they don't knock it out the park, them motherfuckers might as well go and get out of gaming, bro. They might as well exit.
Yup. And they got to sell to people like me that got to be convinced to buy their box. I need about 3 to 5 games that's enticing to me to buy their box. If not, it's a wrap.
No art style games, none of them fucking services games, no shit like Crossfire and all that other tinky winky shit. We want to see big blockbuster AAA. Because you got to realize the competition gonna be having exclusive games for the platform starting day one. Whether you like them or not, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. But 12 T flops, DX12, ESRAM update, the dual stack GPU, all that shit gonna be inside the X Series X. So we expect the software to be on par.
Yep, utilize that shit.
I mean, they got they got some exclusive, don't they? They won.
They ain't got no Xbox have no exclusives.
They got Medium. They got some other shit.
No, that's a multiplayer. Z.
Oh, they got the joint with the leaking penis.
Yeah. That's the Medium. Yeah, that's the Medium.
That's not the Medium. That's Scorn.
I think that's Scorn.
I know they got a few.
I thought that was a PC game, Scorn.
Yeah, that's PC. Yeah, it's been that game been on PC for a year now.
Yeah, but I know they got posted 2 or 3 that's Series X only.
Yeah, and that other shooting game where that one guy did the game, that other shooting game that's been on the iPad for like a year or two. So
what are you talking about?
They love sloppy seconds.
They're not gonna have any first party exclusives. They second and third AA.
I mean,
we're gonna get Halo, Gears, and Forza. They're gonna get some Sea of Thieves.
Nah, my expectation, I think for everybody, it should be high, right? You know, you want to apply pressure. You want to apply pressure so they could come out and actually try to deliver. Because I think the problem becomes is that when everybody said let's temper expectation, then you're basically it's like saying just give us whatever meat. I want to keep the bar high as well as everybody that's out there saying they're gonna have a high expectation. They should, they should.
Yeah, hold on. I see Tim and Crap. They always play Tim and Crack. I don't have any expectations. I'm going in for the show for what it is. Now everybody's looking at it from whatever. Now my man, the new guy, Middle Finger Mark, so you need 5 new AAA. They ain't happening. You ain't getting 5 new AAA banks from nobody.
I said 3 to 5. 3 to 5. If they give me 3, I'm pulling the fuck out.
You want to drop your ass in that coon. You ain't getting 3 new AAA banks from nobody. Now me, I'm looking forward to Halo. Depends. I've never been a fan of Perfect Dark. Depends on how it looks, and then because I didn't really care for on the 64, man. And the one for the 360 was dog shit to me. But if it's some mature third person action stealth type shit, I just snap it next. Sign me the fuck up. So you got that. Whatever the initiative's working on, they said Double Fine. Listen, there's no more excuse. You know what I mean? Now listen, to all the studios they acquired, they're not all going to be showing AAA games. That's not what they do. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if they come out, if Fable, if Fable looks good, if Halo has a good showing, I know Forza is going to be there. I know
I expect them to show 5 AAA games.
It's going to get 5 and they're going to be new.
Maybe they're going to show 3, but I don't know about 5.
You got 5 already. You got 5 already. You got.
This show gonna be dog shit.
You got Forza, you got Halo, you got
Mass is up in here.
You got whatever
the show is gonna be dog shit.
On.
Mass,
you got whatever Playground's working on.
No, it's not Mass. They're gonna knock it out.
Whatever Obsidian's working.
No, I think they're gonna have at least 5. They're gonna probably show like 5 or 6 AAA games. They gotta have at least 5 AAA
now,
games.
Hold up, man. What's up, man?
Minimum.
Man, what's up, brother? I'm sure, I haven't spoken to Mass in a long time. Anything, guy, bro? Mass, yeah.
I'm good, bro.
It's a delay.
Working and shit.
No problem. We talk about the air. But you said the show gonna be trash. You don't have any expectation whatsoever.
No, I expect it to be trash.
So so again, what's a good show to you? What can Microsoft show you on a good show for you?
Show me games that don't look like every other trash ass game you done put out over the last 12 months, 3 years, eternity of the Xbox One. Like, whatever the fuck. Like, show me what all them studios doing. I want to see what every fucking studio is doing. And if more than half of them look like Grounded and they are passion projects, kiss my ass. Like, get deep in my ass and kiss it. Like after I play ball, no wash up, no nothing. Like kiss my ass.
That nigga said toss it solid.
Like they can kiss my entire ass, every bit of my ass. Like they gonna show Fable. I believe that they gonna show Fable.
Forza.
They gonna show Forza, Halo, whatever the fuck new gears they're working on. Some stupid shit like that.
I don't think
you're gonna tell those four.
Gears
I
Tactics.
think you're gonna see Gears outside of Gears Tactics for Xbox.
Whatever.
I'd be happy to see Fable. You got Initiative showing what they're working on, right? You got Psychonauts 2, which has been teased already. Of course, not really for me, but those who are into that, I'll play it on Game Pass. Fine, fuck it, right? You got Psychonauts 2, right? They said they supposed to be bringing back. Again, I've been a fan of the series, but Perfect Dark Zero. Then they said some two big surprises. But I'm just being honest here. Now, I don't know.
VR?
Oh,
hell
no. Here's the thing. No. Here's the thing. Here's the problem. Here's the problem with the list you just said, right? You said two big surprises.
Yeah.
Xbox, y'all ain't did shit for like 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So how are you only doing two big surprises?
Surprise!
Right.
They bought the studios like 2017.
But how many studios
Okay.
they got? 15?
I don't know if you know this. It's 2020. That means they should have something workable in
2021.
ready.
Yeah.
So if they bought them shits in 2017, they should have something workable by 2020.
Trailer,
Otherwise, they ain't been doing shit.
I think a trailer, like, that's for me. Like,
they're not listening.
Like when it comes to some of these studios, if we could put a trailer together, like, between that, like, 2017 to 2020,
but they're not making.
That's like,
but Manhattan, they're not making big blockbuster AAA. They're just making AA and indie.
What's the over under?
Matt
What's
Booty
the
said
over
it.
under for app for on the 24th?
No, that's not the exact quote.
You can play with words all you want.
Oh my god!
Dang. Outside of Halo, Gears, and Forza, and maybe Fable, that's about as much to play.
What's the over under? What's the over under for on the 24th? Phila's gonna come out and be like, "I'm excited to show you more in the future."
All right, hold on one second. Let me put this bill right here too. Hellblade about to disappoint y'all. Y'all hyping up Perfect Dark off of nostalgia. Never been a fan of Perfect Dark. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's Rare is no more. Rare is not making it from what I'm hearing. Fable, I like Fable. I'm a Fable fan. Fable is mid-pack. Halo could be bright spot. I feel the way around. I'm not a Halo guy. I'm looking for Fable I'm a Halo guy. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm gonna ask another question. I go to Kratos and the new guys, whoever. I didn't have. I do. The assets they have for Fable Legend. That was a beautiful goddamn game. Now that whole covering the bad guy and that shit, they can scrap that shit. But they'd have kept them same assets and built upon that. I wouldn't have a problem with that. You know what I mean? Now even with the art style, I want to say this one thing. People say, Fable needs a dark. No, it can stay like it is. Fable, it's the combat. The how you say the satire. Oh, chicken chaser, and it has some adult thing. It made. Someone say they say Z, you always talking about kitty game. Nah, we had dogs because Ratchet and Clank is a kitty looking game, but it looks like a good. And I don't like Ratchet and Clank. It looks like to be a good goddamn game. Is that the game that Microsoft was putting out was trash? You know what I mean? So Honey I Shrunk, all this shit is trash. Now, to add on to that, like a mass to wow you. Now, what if Halo comes out? That looks great, great combat and great magic. Doom. Would you be excited for that?
Right. So no.
Damn.
So Halo is still going to be Halo until they reboot what Halo is, like they did God of War. Halo is going to play like Halo. It's going to be Halo. It'll have a new coat of paint, but it's still going to be Halo
on the show.
It's
still going to be Halo.
Bro,
so you telling me in the 19 fucking Halo games they all play different outside of what Halo 4? Halo 4 because they tried to make that shit Call of Duty.
I don't care what it plays like in Halo 72. They built a whole new engine for the game. It's not going to play like any other.
It's going to play. Okay, let me make something abundantly fucking clear for all you motherfuckers who've never developed a game in your fucking life. A new engine doesn't dictate gameplay.
He ain't got nothing good to say about Xbox.
A new engine does not dictate gameplay. You stupid motherfucker.
PC player,
get that shit out your face. Get that shit out your head. That's just because they made up a new engine. That is gonna be a different type of game.
Okay. All right.
So when fucking Gorilla made Decima, right?
Yep.
Is Infamous and Horizon Zero Dawn completely different types of games?
Yeah.
Obviously,
Thank you. Glad we had this fucking conversation. Shut your stupid ass up.
That
So,
doesn't mean.
shut the fuck up. There's no correlation between they made a new engine that's going to be a completely different game. Halo is going to play like Halo. 343 makes Halo. They're going to make the same fucking Halo game with a new coat of paint.
Does Infamous use the Decima engine?
The what?
No, that was the point, nigga.
He missed the whole point.
I said Infamous had one engine. So they made a new engine and made a different game.
I don't even know what the
are they
conversation
vastly
is
different
about.
games? No.
Okay. I see what he's saying. Okay. So I asked you the match, but so you say you're not a Halo. You don't. I know you don't like Fable. I know you don't like Gears. Like I said, I don't. I like Gears, of course. I like. I'm not into Halo either. You know what I mean? But from what I've heard, right? You know what I mean? Because you have what you call the core, right? You know, the guys are like the diehard Halo guys, right? That don't want us, but the game has to change, man. It has to evolve to adopt to get a bigger audience, right? You need to go out there. You got to get some of those Fortnite guys or duty guys, because shooters, right? Like Halo or Gears, they're in a funny place. They get to come out and tell their story once every 4 years. Whereas games like Duty or whatever, they come out every year. You know what I mean? So they have to again come out, and I said this, the free to play model. You know what I mean? You can have the story in the campaign, but the battle royale mode or whatever you're gonna do with it, you got to make that free to play, right? That has to be free to play to A, is free, and to attract a younger demographic. They have to do something, of course, on the battle or something, but it has to be free, the multiplayer part. And supported with DLC.
Understand all the tropes they have to follow. I understand that they have to, like, even I don't even have a problem with putting out Fable and Perfect Dark. Like, I don't need new IP. All that shit doesn't mean shit. Like, everybody loves The Last of Us. It's not a new IP. Right. Everybody loves God of War. That's not a new IP. Everybody loves Spider-Man. That's not a new IP. So new IP don't mean shit. It just needs to be a good game.
Yes.
First of all, let me explain something to you,
IP
man.
itself doesn't
Let
mean
me
a
explain
goddamn
something
thing.
to you, man. First of all, you're wrong. Okay, you're wrong.
Shit.
First of all, this is the longest any Halo game has been in development. Number one,
1,200 people.
What does that mean?
Hold on. I'm going to tell you what it means. Okay. 2, you have a new engine. The old engine didn't allow them to do a lot of things that they wanted to do with the game. That's why they built this new engine from the ground up. So for you to sit up here and say Halo is going to be, Halo is going to be Halo. It's just going to be Halo. That is entirely wrong.
I fell asleep during that whiny bullshit.
Fuck, nigga. Fuck out of here. We don't need
during that whiny bullshit.
Right quick, my man, Charlie Guy 229. Killer Instinct versus Mortal Kombat is going down. Both series got all digital versions.
I can't wait
if
till
they
the
really have a
23rd
console under $300 and this economy is over for Sony, Child Guy, I don't see them doing Killer Instinct versus Mortal Kombat. But I think and again, it's about the games. And look, let's play this. If the 250 box was $300 and the game still look next, I'm not talking about the resolution. If it still looks next gen, and for $250, resolution doesn't give you better graphics. Then I don't. It can have a chance. My man C-Dub357, Mass was 100% right about Xbox E3 last year. I think the only ones that was really riding for that shit was Neth, Moss, and Post Up. Yeah, AP the shooter.
Where did this nigga come from?
My brother Mass is here to smash all you bots like Smash Bros. Pause. Remember he said you bots cross dress and wear women's clothes. Fuck niggas. The Great 180. Shout out to you, big fellow. Halo Infinite is going to look better than anything PlayStation put out this generation. I doubt that. PlayStation put out this generation 4K 120 only on Xbox. You're not getting that in 4K in 120 frames.
Stop that 4K 120, man. If it be 120, it's gonna be on multiplayer, not single player. You don't need 120 frames per second on a single player game.
It's gonna be it's gonna be a whole lot of 30 FPS games at this time.
It may be I doubt if it be 1440p 120. But anyway, only on the Xbox X. Sony first party still putting out 30 frames games. The Xbox will do so also. The Itchy said, sorry to Itchy, Lockhart is not even a portable system. Lockhart is a portable system. HP new VR headset will work with the Series X, and Steam game may be playable on. No, it's shut up to you. That's not happening. The Steam thing. We talking about.
You might put
Yeah,
PC.
here's the thing.
Come on.
I try to explain this to Showstopper. I get to Bill and when you start talking about that, you know what I mean. Microsoft is not going to do that because why would I buy a game from their store digitally, right? And I can buy it for Steam for $30. You know what I mean? Doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? That's not going to happen. We're talking about taking money outside of their ecosystem. Microsoft doesn't get a cut of what you buy from Steam. You know what I mean? Unless it's their game that they're publishing. That would never happen. You know what I mean? I'm being honest with you. That's not going to happen. You know what I mean? Steam store on the Xbox. It's not going to happen. They don't get any money from that. Keontae Harris said when the 23rd comes up, you ponies were going to have to stop doing the left cheek, right cheek for PlayStation. Jesus Christ. Cough! Manil J. Chris, big surprise will be a new Elite controller. I ain't gonna lie to give me this. Listen, this motherfucking Elite 2 was godly. This was the best shit since sliced bread, man. This motherfucker, this is serious.
Another one? They just gave you that one. See, you motherfuckers want another one?
Shit, but yo, hey, bro, you don't want 8 credits. You gotta play one of these motherfuckers, bro. This shit.
Bro, I got one. I got the original one, man.
They
said that was gonna be the last controller I ever fucking needed, and then 3 months later they threw the second one out there. Like, come on, bro.
Hey, bro, look, I got the first one right here. I got 3 of them, right? I even got to get one. This Elite one, you can't hold a goddamn candlestick to the Elite 2. No cap.
I wish I had some Elite games to play with that motherfucker.
Right. You goddamn right. My man here, McNeil J. Chris, the big surprise will be in the read that one already. Hellblade is about to disappoint. Okay, I got everybody. Okay, as somebody was saying, so I had cut somebody off.
Like this shit, I want to be wrong. I do. I genuinely want Xbox to do great. I even said it on Twitter. I said if Xbox delivers, right, I will make a YouTube video for the first time in like a year just to apologize. I will 100%. I'll make a YouTube video to apologize to Xbox. That's how much I'm sure that I'm not gonna have to make another YouTube video until I feel like it. Because these motherfuckers are going to fail.
You haven't been wrong for
putting out these trash ass shows, bro.
You hadn't been wrong about these shows for 7 years. What make these motherfuckers think that all of a sudden you gonna be wrong now?
I want to be wrong. I do. I want
number
to be
7.
wrong.
7 years. We've been
7
E3.
bro.
Phil told us 7 E3 straight, my nigga.
I want to be wrong.
He finna blow us up.
How the fuck you got these two niggas on the panel at the same damn time?
I really want to be wrong, but I don't see it. Xbox don't know how to put on the show. They also making this a live show, which even further puts in me that they are going to fuck this up. Because if they had planned this out and just let it play, it would have been fine.
Like y'all fucked up the PC show a while ago, nigga. Huh? What about
Microsoft has fucked up every show for the last 8 years.
Show that fucked up nothing, nigga. Where y'all games at? Where y'all hold on. Where y'all favorite developers at? Where y'all favorite PC game that has nothing to do with all that?
So real quick, ever since the PC show has existed on E3, every PC gamer has called it trash. But whenever Xbox puts up a show, y'all niggas in denial. We say that PC show is trash. But Xbox put out a show and it's trash, and y'all like, oh, it was good. Y'all didn't see. I liked it.
It has nothing to do with the console.
We say the PC show is trash.
Console, fuck nigga.
We literally ask every year why they do this show. But Xbox puts out 1,000 Xbox shows.
Fuck out of here.
Xbox puts out 1,000 Xbox shows. Inside X Trash, they put out this E3 show. They put out the mid shows, and they all be trash. And every time y'all niggas got an excuse. Every time. When we see something garbage, we say it's garbage. No. But every time y'all bots be like, wait till E3, wait till Tokyo Game Show, wait till my mom and them come out of jail. Like y'all niggas just make shit up. In order to wait till Xbox do something right.
You niggas finna go spend a Chevy on a GPU, because back in the days a Chevy was $1,500. You ready to spend a Chevy on the GPU only to wait on console games? What
you gonna spend $500 on the Xbox to wait on good games?
Oh, I
For
got good
eternity.
games already. I got good
For
games
eternity,
already.
nigga.
I got good games already. I got good games.
What? I
What
want to
them
know
games?
what's going to be the
What's them
excuse.
games? What good games they put out recently?
Honestly, can't remember the last time there was a PC only game that was good.
What good games they put out recently?
PC exclusive.
What
And I
good
ain't
game? What good game they put out
Maybe the
recently?
last one.
We get
maybe
everybody's
Valorant.
games.
Where's
We
your
don't-
favorite
we get everybody's
PC?
games. So
Where's your
what
favorite
good?
PC
When was the last
studio?
good Xbox game?
What is your favorite PC
When was the
studio
last good
that doesn't
Xbox
have
game?
nothing to do with console?
When was the last good Xbox game?
What are
When
we
was the
doing
last
here?
good Xbox game?
Gears 5. Fuck is you
When
talking
was the
about?
last good Xbox game?
Ori, fuck you talking about, nigga?
So you two for what? Let's look up how many games Xbox got.
That is
Xbox got
Everything
2,000 games, right? 2,000 plus games. And out of 2,000 plus games, you named two.
It's been shaky. There ain't no cap. Hold up, my man. The Itchy said, "Mark my words." Hey, the Itchy is best business 101, right? By Microsoft allowing in Steam Store and the Xbox, I don't know what's this guy's fascination about this. How do they get money from that? They don't. They have their own.
They're not.
Doesn't make
They're not
you
doing
taking
that.
money outside of their ecosystem. That's not going to. I'll give you an example, right? When I used to have a little dog shit mom and pop store, right, gaming store, right, and from the wholesaler, back when everybody was big on Madden, if Madden came out, say it was, I would pay $45, right? Say $45 or $44. I made a $6 profit. So that goes for everybody. That's why GameStop and them will be pushing used game sales, right? So off the back, Activision, EA, whatever, so maybe pays a $15 licensing fee to Microsoft or Sony, right, to put their game on the console, right? So that's 15. So Microsoft was basically getting their royalty, say $15 per Call of Duty, and you can buy it from Steam, and you're not. That's not going to ever happen, bro. Like they don't make any money from that. They have their own digital store. Like, you know, I mean, we're not talking about their own software being sold on Steam. Of course, they get a cut from that, but why would I buy? You know, PC games are cheaper than console games. You know what I mean? You know, digitally, you know, they be on. While we still paying 56, they be paying like $30. You know what I mean? It's not going to happen, bro. It's not. You know,
That's not gonna happen because Steam itself, like Valve ain't going for that. Valve ain't going for paying nobody else.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Nothing. That's why they made Steam to begin
you're
with.
not getting any, you know, that's both ways, but you know that's not gonna happen. My man here, Lionel Mike, like man said, Xbox can't sell hope. Midway Monsters, this is the first time Xbox going after Sony. Let's see what happens. Okay, I'm excited. To mark my words, that's but okay. But here's the thing, we got realistic here. I'm not expecting a good show, but what I'm looking for, I hope that shows well. I'm hoping Hellblade shows well. I'm hoping, because what's going to happen, Microsoft is going to have a long enough show than what they need. They need to come out that bitch and show Halo, I guess, show Forza, show Psychonauts 2, the shit that look good, and this shit that look like, you know, like the bullshit, before they get to come up, drop the goddamn mic and have your IGN after show. If they do that right there,
if there's
be fine. Keep about 45 minutes out.
If there's longer than 15 seconds of talking in between them showing something, it's a fail. This whole fucking thing is a fail. If there's more than 15 seconds between them showing actual fucking games, this whole thing is a fucking fail.
I mean,
because I don't give a fuck about these motherfuckers talking. They do that shit on Twitter all fucking day. I care about games. Like, why would I give a fuck what Phil has to say? Or what Aaron Greenberg or any of the motherfuckers have to say? They talk all the fucking time on Twitter. I want to see games. That's why. Why would you ask why as a gamer? Why would you want to see them niggas talking? Like, why do you want to see them talking?
I don't mind them talking. It depends on what they're talking about. When they're talking.
What are they going to talk about that's better than games?
I have no idea.
What are they going to talk about that's better than games?
If you're talking about next gen, you talk about what's in the game. That's it. You show something off the chain, you highlight it in a little 15, 20-second speech if you want to. I have no issue with that. Only thing I have an issue with is if they get up there and they show trash. That's it. Like, it bothered me that Sony kept showing this little graphic in between every single game that didn't seem necessary to me.
So if there's an hour and a half or 2 hours worth of show and half of it is them talking, you're okay with that?
No. If half of it's them talking, no, I'm not okay with it. I have no issue though if they talk a little in between. Not every
I said
game.
15 seconds.
15 seconds is fine, long as it's not in between every single game.
They have to talk about the game that they about to show.
Here's the thing, right? And this, I'm gonna be realistic, right? They listen. I'm gonna say an hour. You don't need no longer than an hour 45 minutes, man. So what I'm saying is, go out there, bitch. Show your Halo, whether you like it or not. Those that love Halo are gonna jump and down for it. Show your Forza. Those who love Forza are gonna jump up and down for it. Cycle, not whatever. Show your Fable. I'm looking forward to. Show the goddamn what's it called, Hellblade 2. Cool. Show the what's the name of that goddamn game? Perfect Dark. You're gonna show that whatever initiative. But when you start to show the them double A games and stuff like that, it's not really because people there to be wild. We're talking about 12 goddamn T flops. Come up before you got the show and listen. If Phil, you're listening, just a free break. Just give me 6 months of Game Pass. That's how you get it off, right? Come out that bitch, drop the mic, and do your motherfucking pre-other show on IGN. You don't got mixing no more. They're fine. And show the Xbox Series S. You know what I mean? Show, fuck it, what you saving it for? Come out there and show that bitch. Drop the price, pre-orders up, and that will be a good show, in my opinion. You know what I mean? That's all that you fucking need. You don't need I know they're talking about 60 goddamn demos that you'll be able to play. You know what I mean? I guess to give them motherfuckers the E3 experience, being able to, which is cool. You know what I mean? Those are going to be smaller titles, but I don't need to see them on the stage right there, not for that big show. You don't need all that, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You got a whatever show and an after show. You know what I mean? Or something dedicated to that. But for their main show, they need to come out that bitch and, it's the Oscars, Grammys, the red carpet. Show the big shit, whether it's cut scenes or whatever. Get motherfuckers wild, get motherfuckers on the edge of their seat. Then in the goddamn show. You know what I mean? It don't have to be all long. You know what I mean? They talk about, like I said, 60 demos. Are you getting a Series X?
Yeah. I'm also of the belief that Halo needs to be its own show. Like it's their game. That the Xbox is known for Halo. So Halo needs to be its own show, just like Ghost of Tsushima had its own shit. Last of Us 2 had its own shit. Xbox needs to highlight Halo. If it just gets lost in this bullshit ass show.
Yeah, I don't see Microsoft doing that shit though. Like making Halo Infinite.
They need to, because all these inside Xboxes are fucking garbage. So if you make one about Halo, people will actually watch it. No, because there's going to be one in August. There's going to be one in August, just like there was the one that wasn't one that happened.
They're going to probably take the good 10-15 minutes talking about Halo, because they're probably going to talk about whatever beta and stuff.
That's why it needs to be its own fucking show. If they're already going to spend 15 minutes on it, take 25 minutes and make it an inside Xbox and make it its own fucking thing. If you're already going to spend 15 minutes talking about Halo, which we all know is fucking coming, make it its own thing. Like, Xbox needs to, I don't know, learn how to fucking market. Because this shit is weird. If Gears, Forza, and Halo are your biggest selling IP, you need to showcase them, not hide them in the middle of everything else. They need to be their own thing. It's the reason that Sony shit is winning, because they highlight the things they want you to buy. So when the internet is all tuned in, just like when that little tweet of Halo came out and that shit blew up, because people want Halo. So make it its own thing. I don't even like Halo, but I recognize what Halo is to a lot of people, and Halo needs its own marketing campaign, because right now Microsoft is trash at marketing. Halo needs its own thing in order for it to be showcased as Halo. This is coming with our next gen console. These are all the features that we're gonna get for next gen. This is how great it's gonna look. Here goes a gameplay blurb.
Hold on,
Call that shit a day.
Tell you, but Microsoft marketed early. Sony showed gameplay first. I guess they had their show for no cap. They had this is Microsoft having their show. Their first party show. Neither here. I don't have a problem with CGI. I don't. It is what it is. You know what I mean? They all do it. But again, even for games that are not ready, Microsoft need to come out there. Take a picture of the Sony book. What's that shit Sony showed? What's that Wonder book or whatever the fuck they showed? And deep down, it showed. You know what I mean? Hold up, my man Jeff Lewis. Steam had to raise the price of Horizon Zero Dawn. How much does Horizon Zero Dawn cost? 50 or 60? How much it cost? How much?
$50.
Okay, Manil J. Chris says Game Pass is the money maker. Y'all think Game Pass feel not going to be front and center? Not for a show. I mean, because what they're showing, the big games, they're going to be on Game Pass. So you can plug it in there. That's even better. Hey, Halo Infinite, Game Pass. Perfect Dark, Hellblade, Game Pass. So you can show that shit right next to, the Game Pass. Hold on, my man here. Midway Mountain. Here's $2. Get mad some candy. He grouchy. Oh my god. Lionel Jellin. I hope
I mean
Xbox
these
can
jelly
show
bellies,
real
they do.
game and no CGI. And again, I don't. It's a show. I don't have a problem with this little bit of CGI. But for things that are maybe 2 to 3 years now, my thing is I want to see what these LLCs and all this that you guys been hyping up, what they're working on. You know what I mean? So that's all that I ask. So, you know what I mean? If they don't have anything, I'm not gonna kill them for showing CGI. I mean, they all do it. I'm not gonna lie. What's that goddamn game? Hellblade. I didn't care for the first one, but the little 15-second.
Oh, you didn't like the first
It was
Hellblade?
pretty, but it wasn't enough goddamn fighting. I don't mind the puzzles,
Right.
but enough.
To be honest with you, I played that shit for the achievements though. The story was kind of man, but
I don't
I
give a
played
fuck about
the shit
that. It wasn't enough goddamn fighting. Pretty goddamn world. It was an empty barren world. Same thing with the last of us. Death Stranding. Pretty goddamn game, but where the fuck you got this like gameplay shit was trash.
Somebody asked me about like when Xbox will have their next Game of the Year nominee, and I said Hellblade 2 could be it if they fix the combat, because the story and the way they use sound and all that shit was great in Hellblade 1. The problem was the combat wasn't.
Anybody played a game called what was it? It was on the iPhone shit. Something about Infinity Blade or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking
Yo,
about.
that's what Hellblade combat like. It keep reminding me of that shit, bro. Like
Right memory.
That's why I said they need
to fix that.
They need, if they fix the combat, they have the potential to be a Game of the Year nominee.
Right.
If they fix the combat, they use sound well. They know how to put together a story, a scenario. Like the puzzles, deep enough, but the combat just wasn't it.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like it. Plus,
The game can have a lore to it though. Like Hellblade can, they just gotta fix the combat and everything else is fine about that
the
game.
combat was pretty, especially if you tried to play it on a harder difficulty. Man, God bless you. Shit, that combat
the controls are stiff. Like the combat itself was too sparse. Like it was too few and far between. And if they making what was it, Project Mara, and Project Mara is basically gonna be a walking simulator, then Hellblade needs actual fucking combat. Like Ninja Theory has made combat games. They need to make some actual combat in this game.
And Ninja Theory, they have
is a horror game.
For a game called Hellblade, you very rarely use a blade. Like that doesn't make any sense.
I'll give him. Listen, before we get the hell up, I give him a benefit.
You gotta know what the game was about.
I'll give him a bit. I'll give him benefit of the doubt, man. What they had a $10 million budget. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay, fine.
Like I said, this is their potential game of the year. If they fix the combat, this is their potential game of the year.
I'm excited about it. They have some money behind them, and with Microsoft, quote unquote, you know what I mean, and let them go out there and flex their goddamn muscle. You know what I mean? Now, they say they can make a AAA. I don't get, but they can make a AAA game with aesthetically, the game is beautiful, right? Even with their little 15-second clip they show with the bitches, yum yum yum. You're like, oh shit, that should look next generation, right? And of course, like I said, the action was lacking. It was, the shit was lacking. The cracking was lacking. But again, like there's no, like he said, right now, Master, you did the shit. He said, box of no rocks, shit get off the pot. I mean, ain't no more excuses. You motherfuckers told me E3 said was it 17, 18, whatever the fuck. Wait till the Tokyo Game Show. Ain't no more of this shit. Now again, I'm looking forward to Fable. I'll be cool with that. However, what do you call that shit? The Perfect Dark, however that looks. If that's something new and it looks appealing, like graphically mature game, I'm cool with that. I'm not a big Halo guy, but I understand it's huge. You don't give a fuck about Forza. I know it's huge. I don't know. I don't give a fuck about Gears Tactic. I know they're gonna show that coming probably to the launch with the Series X or whatever the fuck. And what else? They said something. They said 2 more surprises. So
somebody echoing.
I don't know who the fuck shit there.
Played out.
So I will be excited. But Maz, are you buying it? Are you buying it a Series X, or are you gonna for the kids, right?
I'm buying X
I'm
and
buying the Series X day one.
But listen, I said no.
That boy hype.
I buy everything.
That boy hype. I'm gonna buy me an Xbox.
Nah, I know you do a lot of Destiny and shit.
I got an Xbox One. I don't play shit, but Destiny on it. So
60 frames, right? I never.
Hey yo, Max. How you feeling about Destiny gonna be 60? I be trying to tell my.
I don't give a fuck. I want them. They said 2021 it's gonna be cross gen. I will never
Yeah.
fucking play that shit on console
Yeah.
again.
Oh
Actually,
man.
I never played Destiny, so
Oh, you play
It'll
Destiny
be
too?
I never
cross-platform.
played it. I
It's
never.
a wrap.
Oh,
Hold
that's
on,
dope.
time out.
That'd be
It's
dope.
cross gen though. I
Or
mean,
I'm
not
talking
cross
about
gen. I mean cross
cross-platform.
save. It's
They
already
said
cross save.
2021 it's gonna be cross-platform.
Oh, it's gonna be
Yeah, I
cross
know.
plat.
Yeah, it's gonna be cross-platform. So when that happens, I'm never playing that shit on
Hey, yo, what's
Xbox
up with
again.
2K? You getting 2K?
Okay,
You know
fair
what I
enough.
mean?
Yeah, I already bought the
That's what I'm
pre-ordered the
saying. You know,
Kobe
we did,
edition.
you been MIA. You know, we did the tournament and shit. Like that shit was fun. I never did it. I never did it my player, so all that shit is new to me. And I had a fucking blast. But I'm sorry. What's that? Destiny? I will be playing that.
Mm-hmm.
I've never played Destiny whatsoever, so that'd be.
See, you said you weren't gonna be playing old games
I
on the
never
new
played it.
system. That's not the
But it's
point.
Well, it's like-
Said you weren't gonna be playing
and they upgraded.
No.
If he's never played it,
And
it's not.
Hey, OG,
Look at
Destiny
you. I
right
do
now
that just to
What do you
see how many
mean? How
you
you
pussy
figure?
ass niggas
First of all,
gonna try to take up
it's
for.
upgraded.
Y'all be so quick
Hey,
to jump in front of the
Paul.
bullet
First of
for
all, it's
that.
upgraded, right? It got
See,
no,
I'm
no.
just
I'm just
messing
saying,
with
it's
you.
upgraded, right?
Messing with
It's upgraded.
these niggas. See,
6 frames.
no.
It's
What
4K.
the fuck are you
I
talking
don't
about?
know.
Jesus.
I asked. He mad because I asked. They said, what studio should Microsoft play? He said Hobo Gaming or some shit. The niggas that did Crackdown 3.
So when I stand back,
He said, "Fuck Ubisoft, fuck Rock everybody else. No, they only need is Hobo Gaming, man." That shit is wild. That shit still ain't make no goddamn sense. But my bro Max
Hey, but
City,
right
he
now,
said,
right now you can play Destiny
shit, I
2
was
for free
asleep, but I
right now
made
though.
it. J Dub a real fuck nigga.
We got that audio.
nigga, we got the audio of him saying he won't be playing old games on the new
Oh,
gen.
I said I don't buy new shit to play old shit, but I've never played it.
Exactly.
I'm gonna pay the bill.
That ain't the point, nigga.
Shout out to the Itchy with $2 said Hellblade combat was fine. It wasn't enough of it, and the controls
I
was.
said that. It wasn't enough. It was
Shout out to McNeil. Chris J with the $5 said it's finna be more Hellblade 1 with co-op campaign because y'all Xbox fuck
I ain't got a
niggas
problem with that.
just love that with microtransactions. Shout out to Mac City Entertainment with the 2 said I was asleep but I made it. J-Deb a real fuck nigga. That's true. And shout out to McNeil Chris J with the $2 said any of y'all Destiny fuck niggas got Anarchy.
What the hell's Anarchy? No, what the hell's that?
Oh, it's a gun in Destiny.
No, I've never played Destiny. When does Outriders come out?
Wait, Anarchy. Who the fuck got Anarchy?
I don't have Anarchy. I've run that raid 50 times. I still ain't got my fucking Anarchy.
Dude, who you telling? Shit.
Hey, when does Outriders come out? I'm looking forward to that. That's like a looter shooter.
Oh hell, please don't say that's gonna be a Destiny killer because y'all already saw what happened to the last two. Y'all already saw what happened to the last two goddamn Destiny killers.
Person. From what I've seen.
Third person.
It's third person. You know what I mean? Shotgun. The gameplay look alright on it. You've seen? I don't forgot who's making it. What's it?
Yeah,
who's making it? It's
it ain't
Firm
nothing to holler
Software.
about.
Who the fuck is making goddamn Outriders? I don't even know when the game comes out, but I know it's
Outriders.
I know it's.
Oh look. I know it ain't Hobo
Square
Gaming.
Enix. It's Square Enix.
No, Square Enix making Outriders.
No, they're making Outriders. Yes, they are. It's Square Enix.
My goodness.
It's Square
I know
Enix.
it's Firm Software. Hold on, I'm about to Google that name.
Nope, Square Enix.
Oh hell.
Let me see something, brother. Because you're a goddamn liar.
Oh, okay. Well, when you do that Google search, and you see a
You
Square
the
Enix.
same man.
Yeah, it's them dudes who made what was that shit?
Or
People Can Fly.
Publishing it.
People Can Fly and Square Enix publishing.
Yeah, all right. Like I said, they know they're not making it. Outriders, Square Enix, Jesus Christ. By Square Enix and People That Can Fly. When does the game come out?
Yeah, People Can Fly. Yeah.
It says it just says holiday, so probably it says holiday this year.
So I'm getting that. I'm getting that. What's your? We can take it over to Twitch, man. What's your thought about the Avengers game, Mass? No.
It looks alright. Like it don't look like the greatest game ever, but it looks like it'll be 12 hours worth of random.
I ain't gonna lie, I pre-ordered this shit,
decency.
but I ain't really too hyped on it though.
After I was more hyped before.
Marvel.
Like it looked better before that
Marvel
Thor
Avengers.
shit. I wasn't I was like, because all the enemies are exactly the fucking same. All the attacks are exactly the fucking same. That shit kind of lost me when I saw that Thor
I
game.
mean, like if you want to play a good superhero game, man, just play Batman, bro. That's all you need. Play Batman or Spider-Man. That's it.
Yeah, no, well,
That's
I
pretty
think.
much
Well, again, I think it may look so bad because they don't have the characters. I guess the actual characters. The actors. So we've been looking at Thor and them guys for how many? For the end of 10 years, and for them not to have the actual player licensing.
The
Yeah, I
likeness.
ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
And I think was one part what kind of caught my eye. I don't pay attention to detail like that, but nitpick over shit. But when the Thor grabbed that robot, he got the smash in him, whatever, and his armor didn't break up. Well, you think of Hulk smash like he just killed him, but he was on his top of him, beating his chest and paws. But
Hey, Thor floating was bothering me.
Even when he was doing like the electric shit, right? And he was doing it to two different robots, they blew up the exact same way, the exact same position, and he was two different directions from them. Like one was facing them dead on, one was to the side, and everything was exactly the same. Like, and I'm like, if I'm fighting the same fucking character 7 times and nothing is different about it, that shit's gonna get old real fucking fast.
Hey, but you know what? To be honest with you, the Batman series was kind of similar too. Like that, like you fought the same niggas back to back. All niggas looked the same. You beat them up the same way. It just rinse and repeat. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much the same shit, really.
yeah, well, yeah. I mean, but you got like I said,
It's always got to be cannon fodder in a game.
But the
to an
the
extent.
difference to me is in Batman, like when you get attacked by a bunch of motherfuckers, you can use the environment in different ways. You use the counters in different ways. There's different counters. That Thor shit, it looked like every single move was the exact fucking same. Like it wasn't like the enemies was doing different things and the environment was interacting in different ways and all that shit. There was no variety. It looked like I went from fighting these two robots in this spider. Right here, it blew up. I flew over a barrel and did the same exact shit with the same two robots. If I was watching it at two different times, I would think it was the same fucking fight. Like if I didn't see the transition, I would think it was the same exact fight.
So I know a lot of people don't care about Metacritic, but what you think is gonna score? Like I would say like an 80.
No, hell no. That
You don't
shit
think
will
an
be
80?
a 70 something, 72, 74, somewhere in that range.
I get
my man, you see the bills in front of you, man? I can't see shit. You see him?
Yeah. Shout out to Vegeta with
SS9.
the $2 set. Which one?
SS9.
Yeah. Said Xbox watching games on YouTube don't count as plays.
Oh shit, that's posting them with this shit.
They watching all
I gotta
Last of Us 2 on
hold up,
YouTube.
listen, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I'm gonna go over to Twitch. I ain't spoken to my brother Mash in a minute. I want to ask him a few questions. Get his thoughts about the Warner Brother thing. Get his thoughts about the Xbox Series X. Get his thoughts about The Last of Us 2. Get his thoughts about Microsoft acquiring Warner Brothers. I mean, if you listen, also I'm telling you guys, if you're not, you gotta watch the goddamn Twitch shows. Be able to, my man Mac be able to need to be bugging on Twitch. But like I said, every weekend, every week have the multiplayer. Multiplayer. We doing the cash. I think for the first month or so. The end of the month is $500. Sponsored by the infamous Little Gamer. This week we're doing Halo 5. I don't play Halo whatsoever, so I'm about to start playing Halo. I don't like Halo, but I'm gonna start playing it. After Halo is Apex Legend. Then I think Rainbow Six. But we can get something outside of besides Rainbow Six. Maybe we can go back to duty. But listen, I'm going live right now on Amazon. And literally a click of 2 seconds. A lot of you guys have Amazon Prime. If you do, you can subscribe for free. Help me and the platform when I preach it out. I appreciate it. Here go the link right now. It's free. It won't cost you a goddamn dime. Let me show you something real quick. You say, see, well, how is it free? I'm gonna show you how it's free. And also, listen, fuck me, right? While you're doing it, Amazon gives you a bunch of free shit. They do. Hold on. Video capture device. My shit display capture. Look. This is every month too. This is every month. They give you a bunch of free shit. You go right here to Amazon. Amazon. Oh, hold on. Let me go back to the front page. How do you do that? I have Amazon. That's how you do it. And Amazon owns Prime. You go to Prime, which is right in the right corner, up top. You go to Prime. You scroll down to the bottom. You're gonna see your services. You're gonna see video, music, reading. You click on Twitch. If you don't have a Twitch account, which is free, make a Twitch account, and they link right there. Then you go back to my dog shit channel on Twitch, right here, and they get, like I said, and you can subscribe for free with the link. And also, so you see this right here, Prime Loop. A lot of these games I don't play, but a lot of these games you guys play. They give you what's it for a Grand Theft Auto? They give you $1 million every month. Whole bunch of shit. They give you codes for games, free games, all types of shit. VC points for 2K. DLC, look, you got the Destiny Cerebral Explosion Exotic Bundle drop. I don't even know what the fuck that is, but it got some Destiny shit there. That shit's staying there. VC points for your FIFA player, your map, Apex Legends, free weapons, and this is every month from Amazon Prime, of the gaming part. And you save discounts on games. and stuff like that. But anyway, here go the link right quick. I'm about to drop it right now. You guys can subscribe to my channel. I'm going live right now. Man, you got like 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, here go the link right. Oh, there go my bro. Listen, man, it's my brother Mac. Hold on, I'm about to go on Twitch right now, Mac. Hey, Mac, too. I got some I got these for you too, Mac. Hold on. I got 2 pair that I have free that I'm giving away. I'm gonna give you one, and I gave the other one to the Ruham. But you see these headphones I got on, right? I think I got them on. This company here sent me 4 pair. Wait, hold on. I'm looking for the box. Anyway, I'm gonna send you a pair of these right here, Mac. Hold on, shit.
Honey, ate this
Hold on a
peppers.
second. Shit. That's what I've been wearing. Shout out to them. I get some more stuff. They, shout out for them for sponsoring my stream.
Hey, over or under on Bug Snacks being one of the 60 games Xbox shows.
Bug Snacks? Nah, Studio Hit DJ headphones. That's what I'm using right now. The name of the studio, name of the company is Udio. But even shout out to them. They gave me 4 pair. I got a pair, and I got a pair of brown ones. And I give you the other pair, and I gave the pair to Ruham. You probably get them around the 12th or so. But anyway, said J-Dub, what happened to that PlayStation Batman exclusive? Spider-Man PS4 assets. Honey, I ate the strawberries. 13 T-flops. 10 SSD. What's that? 13 tier.
RDNA 5.
13 teraflop RDNA 5. You're sure 10 SSD more powerful than GPUs. SSDs making graphics look amazing. LOL. J-Dub been taking a lot of L's. Oh yeah, I ain't talked to Mass in a minute, man. I get his thoughts about the whole period. Hold on, I got everybody for a go. Oh, okay, but listen, this.
Come on, you know he'd be overcapping.
Yeah, that's what he do, man. We got the cap in the cool room.
That's what he does.
All right, but here you go. That's the link. I'm going live right now on Twitch right now. Give me not even 1 second. Just go over there right now. I'm just gotta log in on what's called, man. Hold on 1 second.
Hey man, shut your ass up.
Yeah, we going.
After all that shit you've been saying over the weekend.
Oh shit, it's going down.
We don't want your kind here and all that bullshit.
Oh, we on air still, Z?
I'm about to be on Twitch.
Oh yeah.
He said, "Yo, what you?"
Oh, okay.
Hating on his own kidnapping.